Alright guys, good evening and welcome back to the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. I'm your man, Keanu Dominado, and joining me tonight is Damon Wolf.
What's
brother.
up? What's up, race fans? And
What's up, race fans? And we're back on another round, no, for round 2 for this National Digital Rally Championship. So, basically, brother, how was round 1 for you? Did you
Wow,
remember? It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was
actually.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But it's still, the things that happened there. Of course, we don't want to see a lot of people going off the road, whatever.
No, not this
we
time.
don't want to see that. But there were a lot of those. There were some mishaps, and yeah, there's been a lot of action aside from the usual pro driving, of course.
Definitely. It's something to look forward to, especially we have some highlights also in from round 1. And basically, just to discuss about the competition, this is just a rally competition that is held online,
Right.
and basically just utilizing the game Dirt Rally 2.0. So the mechanics of this one is our drivers have registered on our sign-up sheets
Okay.
and have applied a digital motorsports license from the Automobile Association of the
Whoa.
Philippines.
All right. All right.
So with that, then it's becoming now a practice from national sporting authorities that they require licenses to
okay.
actually.
Why though?
Yeah, in other races, actually, in their words, not mine, is that they require licenses to take part in certain races.
Okay.
And why not we apply it to, E-Motorsports as well?
Right.
Since E-Motorsports now technically is part of the umbrella of motorsports.
Mhm.
So, we're adapting to that practice, and this is the start for the Philippines.
So in a way, they get to kind of experience how it is
Yes.
really, applying
Yes.
for a real life racing license and whatever. Starting from the digital.
Definitely.
Right.
Because from the digital, we're starting it very small. But if you were to ask for, if you were to apply for a license for actual motorsports, it's a different experience.
True.
Right?
True. Mhm.
Like, but yeah, nonetheless, we've applied that, and we're hoping that it's going to be a bigger one for next year.
Right.
Definitely.
And we've already seen some names come up.
Oh, yeah.
Through this, right?
It keeps growing
It
as
keeps
the
growing,
rounds
right?
go on. Yes, that's
And
right.
and it's nice that we get to have this kind of procedure because again, it will make it a simple something that our up and coming and sort of a grassroots kind of thing.
Yes, that's
They
right.
get to experience it from the
This is
digital
driver
to
development in
yeah,
a way.
driver development,
That's
exactly
right.
how it is. Racer development,
Yes,
right?
definitely.
All right.
Right,
Okay.
because sim racing is a transferable skill, and what better way to start in motorsports with sim racing?
True.
right?
Exactly.
So basically, maybe we can go through our standings from round 1. So let's see our drivers for this one. So we have Joel Kelly Mabao on the amateur class leading at 25 points, Michael Velasquez at 18 points, James Soriao at 15, Albert Plaza at 12 points, Belray Dahonog at 10 points, Jomer Timbol at 9 points, and Nino Gonzalez at 8 points.
Cool.
All right.
All right. That's
Now,
amateur class.
That's for the amateur class. And so just a little just a little forward thinking on round 2 on Spain. So we're going to be going to Ribadelles, Spain.
Ribadelles, Spain.
Yes.
Hola! ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenidas. Dude, this is going to be super cool.
It's going to be super cool, and it's going to be a different experience for all the drivers who are competing with us tonight. No, so basically from the dirt tracks of Monaro, Australia, now we're on Ribadelles, Spain on the tarmac.
All right. We
Yeah.
are going to my world. It's time for kind of toge.
Yeah,
kind of
it
toge?
is.
Yes.
Unleash your toge dreams in this round, okay?
Right.
Because we have a little treat for everybody here, all right? To everyone competing in this round, we're actually going to be using the BMWs for this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, so the amateurs will be using the BMW E30, and the pros will be using the BMW M2.
M2. Oh my
competition.
goodness. This is
So
going to be
M Sport,
awesome.
if
Right.
M Sport fans, you guys know it. This is actually your night, okay? And also, for those who actually are looking for throttle control experiences, well, look no further because this is gonna be a big challenge for the competitors right here tonight.
I'm sure they can handle it. I'm
I'm
sure they
pretty
can handle
sure.
it. They've
I mean, it's not just a gas and go type of
true,
thing.
true.
Yeah.
But we saw how they handled round 1, man. Like all, everything. Although that's dirt, right? Mostly there's dirt, there's
It's
a bit of
dirt and
tarmac.
high-powered front-wheel drive. Yeah.
Right. So this goes to show that they have the skills, they have the adaptability. So I'm pretty sure they can handle this, but it's still a different ball game, so to speak, right? So
Definitely, that's
there's
right.
gonna be some differences, right? For sure. Okay. So
Okay, so basically, do we have our lineups for round 2?
we're gonna start with the amateur class, right?
All right, right. Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, another thing here is that for qualifying results, here's our qualifying order from our RaceNet clubs. No? So basically, how this works is that there are a lot of drivers who will join but only a fixed number of people can actually join the live lobby because we're only limited to 7 slots. Right? So for this one, for qualifying results for the amateur class, and sadly no one qualified on the console class.
Oh, okay.
So
So it's all PC.
So it's all PC just for the amateur class. And
Okay.
it's Jem Soriao on P1 for qualifying.
James Sorial. We saw how he's driving us in round one. You know, this guy, the term amateur does not really describe him.
No,
I
it
think,
does
but
not.
you know, we have to label something for now. So,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Rising stars.
true.
Technically, yeah, they are. Yeah, for Jem Soriao at P1, Joel Kelly Mabao on P2, and Albert Plaza
Albert
on
Plaza
P3.
on P3. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So Belray Dahonog at P4, Michael Velasquez at P5, Jomer Timbol at P6, and one of the new drivers entering for the amateur class is Corwin
Mr.
Mercado.
Corwin Mercado. Okay.
Yes,
Kinda
another
new name.
rising star, and here they are. Actually, they're all
Wow,
on the
look at that.
They're all in the Zoom
Like, look at
room right here, just waiting for the action.
I love the diversity. I love how they're, you know, one of them is like looking at the phone, the other one's checking the headphones.
Yep.
Okay, mostly some of them are looking at the phones, right?
There we go.
Right. Different different setups too.
different
There's
setups.
people in the dark. Mas magaling ka ba sa dilim? Ano?
Well, yes.
Are you better? Are you better in the dark or?
Well, one advantage for having the race, or rather having your setup in the dark, is actually you can actually utilize the light of the monitor.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
mostly in dark actually.
Ah.
My man cave is
I'm
in
glad
dark.
your glasses can handle it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a struggle and a half just dealing with
The glare.
the glare,
Right.
especially, and the blue light.
True.
Right?
True. The blue light.
So something that our fellow drivers are used to, because I believe they're mostly on the PCs more than touching grass, if you know what I mean.
We're not gonna judge. We are the same too.
Ah,
We
then.
are the same.
No judgment whatsoever.
No judgment.
That's right.
All right, but despite they seem very calm, right? I
Yeah.
mean, these are the amateur class too, and they seem very calm and collected. But when they're on the track, the virtual track, so to speak, man, the monsters come out.
That's where you unleash the beast.
Unleash the beast.
Yes, that's right.
Right. It's true.
Because basically, there are two classes, by the way.
Okay.
Something I forgot to mention.
Right.
That,
Yeah.
there are two classes mainly in this competition. There's the amateur class and the pro class.
Mhm.
So basically, these amateurs are one of our newcomers into the sport,
Right.
and those who are discovering the sport for the first time.
Well, how do you declare one as an amateur? Like, what
Well,
would
for one-
distinguish?
For one, I would say when they join.
Mhm.
That's number one. Number two is what do you call this? Winning experience.
Okay, winning
Yes.
experience.
Because
Right.
basically, a podium is one big statement.
True. True.
However, experience is also a different thing, right?
I get it.
Yeah. So basically, like for example, how we classify this on our league, right? Those who joined the National Digital Rally Championship from all the way back in 2020, immediately you are pro. Because for 4 years in
You've
doing
gone through
this,
the fire.
you've known
It's trial
exactly how to
by
do this game, right?
gravel fire and
Yeah. So majority of the amateurs, they just joined the community of rally sim racing with the Dominado E-Motorsports Rally. We have a small group of sim rally drivers, and they're just new. Like they started just last year.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Right.
out of nowhere,
having
like for
fun.
example, for Joel Kelly Mabao and Albert Plaza, and even for Michael Velasquez, out of nowhere, they wanted to venture out into rally, and then eventually they liked it. So
And then stayed.
stayed,
stayed.
and then build up to even more.
Their own
stages.
community and
That's
their
right.
own skills, right?
Yeah.
And you talk about
Because
their
what's a
passions.
better way to actually grow the skill and to grow the sport by actually being in with one of them?
Right. That's
Yeah.
true.
'Cause-
And
Yeah, because battling with live players also is part of the challenge.
yeah, but mostly, although it is a competition, rally is one of those where you compete. Yeah, you may compete with the times of different racers,
Right.
but you're really. This may sound cliche, but you are really competing with yourself, right?
Definitely.
Your past self. you know.
Definitely. So there's
past
nothing to
time.
blame here.
Mhm.
You cannot blame the net code or the guy in front of you or behind you. No.
Right.
Don't need.
Right. It's really your skills, right? And your setup too. I mean, that's part of it. We're gonna have to be. We have to be clear. That is part of it.
Definitely.
All right. Well, okay, Kiana. So, how was this from round one? We
Mhm.
came from the land down under, which is
Mhm.
Australia.
Australia. That's
So now we're in a rally rallying in Spain. How is this
Espanol.
different? How is this different again?
One big difference is actually the surface, right?
Okay.
So basically, in rally, surface is the biggest variable
Right.
in this
Right.
sport.
Hmm.
It's gonna be tarmac this time,
It's full tarmac.
full tarmac.
Full
this-
tarmac.
yes.
Okay.
And all classes are using rear-wheel drive cars.
Oh my goodness.
So a mixture of downhill and hill climb.
Delicious. All
Well,
right.
I'm
Rear
pretty
wheel
sure
drive.
this is music to your ears.
It is. It is very much music to my ears. It is
All right.
the song
So
of my people.
another thing to note out here is just like last round, we're gonna be having 5 special stages also,
Mhm.
right? So mixture of multiple stages, 3 short special stages,
Okay.
and 2 long special stages.
All right. All
Okay.
right.
So,
So everybody will go through
yeah.
all of that.
yes, everyone will go through all
Got
of
it.
that.
Mhm.
So here we go. So we have the amateurs connecting on the lobby now, all selecting their BMW E30.
This is the
Right.
entry.
So
E30
hopefully,
entry.
I just wanted to give a heads up to the drivers. I hope you have liveries, no? You have a specific livery to match your car, okay? Wala sana magkakapare-pareho. No same livery across same guy.
Have we said that?
Yeah, we did.
Informed that. Okay.
Yep.
That's cool.
So hopefully the prod team actually has said that, so I can confirm. Okay. So everyone on
Looks
the
like
BMW
everyone's ready.
E30. Yep.
All right.
Okay,
gotta get
everyone
things
is on an
started.
SSD also. Huh? So, good job, guys. You guys did well.
So
The hard drives really load pretty long, right? So, yeah.
So
It's
look,
a night and
Kano,
day difference.
obviously Jem Surya was our top one in the last round. How do you think?
Actually, it's Joel.
Sorry, Joel.
It's
Sorry,
Joel,
yeah,
yeah.
Joel. So how do you think he's going to, to perform here? Is there any indication of how he drove in the past that you think?
Well, for one, if you know for a fact that you're gonna, go all out and spin out,
Mhm.
especially for front wheel drive, which you can do, pretty much it's straightforward. But for rear wheel drive, it's something that you gotta take care of.
Throttle
actually.
control, right?
Yes,
It's
throttle
really
control is the name
important.
of the game, especially
Not
if
just
it's
pedal
wet.
to the metal.
Yes.
Right. Mhm.
And what more actually if this is on wet condition, right? At least for this one, what you can see right here is actually we're doing it on the dry for special stage 1 for SS1.
Mhm.
Okay. So as you can see here, the drivers are on the service park. They're trying to choose the right configuration, putting the right tires on.
Right.
Yeah, you have a mixture of either soft, medium, or hard compounds.
Again, I'm going to ask the question: do
Yeah.
they have free reign to choose whatever tires they want?
Yes, they do. And they
Okay.
also have the freedom to add how many spare tires they want.
Oh yeah, this was back in round
From
one,
zero,
right? From,
one,
for
or
weight
two.
reduction.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember, in this game, you do get car damage, right?
Yes,
and,
you do.
It does affect.
Big time.
It
Big
does
time.
affect your driving, and sometimes your car is not repaired in time. You go to the next stage, so if you don't have any spare tire and you're gonna go to the next round, oh
No.
God, get over,
Yep.
right? So yeah, so it's either you are super duper confident in your driving skill,
Mm-hmm.
or better safe. How would you take it? How would you drive with a spare tire?
I would. I
I
would
think I would
always
too,
drive
right?
with a spare tire.
Mm.
Only a little gamble.
Starts at 6 right,
Yeah.
100, 3 left, 150.
Okay,
Good
time to
luck.
confirm who is this driver on the Dirtfish livery. So
Dirtfish. Okay, this seems to be.
let's see. Let's see on the ticker once the timer has begun.
4,
Okay,
Okay.
1, go.
and here we go.
This is
Joel
Joel
Kelly
Mabao.
Mabao starts
Right.
SS1.
All right. Ooh, I love the sound. Oh my goodness.
All right. Check out the high revving
Right. Here we go.
part here of
First turn.
Yeah.
Okay, we're moving on. Okay, looks like a little bit conservative there. And oh.
Ooh.
Almost to
That-
the rails there.
Man, you gotta keep the car in check. Gotta
Uh-huh.
run on rails with that thing. Yeah.
Okay, looks like we're coming into a town area here with more curves. And let's go second turns here. Okay.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
The speed is it may look or sound like it's conservative, but they are going.
Actually, on this portion right here, can we check out the cockpit view of Joel Kelimobao
Yeah,
right now?
we can-
Because we can see right here, this is one dangerous corner of Spain, right? You see the ravine is just
Ooh,
down there, and the
he
guardrail
is
just
using the
saves it.
rails.
Oh man,
And,
you're lucky,
yeah.
man.
Remember what I said, guys? The walls are your friend, and you do not touch your friend.
That's right.
So here we go, all through. He did have that hiccup, but looks like he's doing fairly well right now.
Yeah.
There's so many corners.
So many
I'm
corners
loving
right
it.
there.
I
But
wanna
meanwhile,
drive
for
this
Michael
right now.
Velasquez, though,
Mhm.
yeah.
This is Michael Velasquez. He's in P1.
So far, moving up to P1, overtaking Joel Kelimobao after that mishap on the left fender.
Okay, look at their space. Look at how they spaced out on the left side. You'll see how near they are to each other, and it looks like they're not that far apart. It looks
They're
like
not
there's
that far
really,
apart. They're all bunched up together.
right. Even Jomer Timbol, he's a little bit. Maybe he's the one lagging behind, but he's not that far out.
Oh, he's not that far away at
We
all.
know that one person can make a mistake here, or he can,
Oh,
I
a little
love
cut
how
there.
they're doing,
Responsible
this
cut there
stuff,
for
yeah.
Michael Velasquez, but Joel Kelimobao takes back on P1. But can we see on Albert Plaza right here? He's actually on a conservative speed right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is.
A lot of opportunities to cut here, but he's actually on the conservative here. 'Cause
Yeah, he's okay.
you can really see how well these guys are taking care of the car.
I love his car. It's white. It's all white. I love white. All right, and what's that?
That's a good cut right
yeah.
there. Yeah. How about for
Let's look
Jem
at the
Soriao?
camera.
Can we see on P4 right now?
Okay, Jem Soriao.
Ah, there you go. Okay, intensely driving, just not minding the gaps at all.
A little bit of tail spin.
But here we
Just
go.
A little bit.
And here we go. The drivers are actually taking off right here. And we check on Belray Dahonog on P5.
People are now getting spaced apart by a few seconds. Most likely, we're now seeing at least 3 groups with Jomer Timbol on the tail end. But okay.
Belray Dahonog making use of every inch of the track, man.
including
the
some of
barrier.
the props, the barriers.
That's right.
Just don't make it true.
Now on our newest driver on the lobby, Corwin Mercado.
He's doing pretty well, he's pretty close to Belray Dahonog here. We know it's already competed before. Okay, good job from Corwin Mercado.
Okay.
So far,
Holding in there.
yeah, so far.
P6. Now on P7, Jomer Timbol on the Castrol livery of the BMW E30.
Right, we're seeing them spaced out right now because at the end part it's a little more. I'm thinking it's a little more not much of a technical side, so it depends on the speed that they carry out of the corners.
Definitely, 100%.
It really depends. Okay,
Virtually
so
no gap, and now a hairpin turn for Michael Velasquez. He almost hit it. And race finish for Michael Velasquez.
I was waiting for what you were going to say.
Not going to say it.
Okay, Belray Dahonog about to race finish.
All right.
Well.
Oh! That's too much. That's too much right there.
Yeah, there's some damage there from Belray. Okay, Kerwin Mercado, very, very conservative there. No spinning, no whatever.
That was a
Just,
Scandinavian flick attempt right there by Corwin Mercado.
a very
man.
subtle one. And Jomer's coming up next. Here we go. Let's see how he takes it. Ooh.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Stop there. Okay.
Taking it easy.
And there we go.
And it's a race finish for the amateur class at Michael Velasquez at 4:10.368.
Okay, good driving by Michael Velasquez
Yeah.
here. Okay.
All right, not bad. Can we see the stage notes for the drivers, guys?
Stage note. Let's see. There was a little bit of damage.
You
on,
have
there
got
we
to
go.
be kidding me. There are
Look at
no
that.
damage
Almost
for
no
Michael
damage.
Velasquez.
Right. Belray, we saw that earlier on his car.
Right.
Someone with body damage. The rest minor body damage, and looks like they've been driving pretty conservatively.
From the love taps of the wall. I mean, that's
Remember,
not too big.
they do know their thing because they do know they cannot really spare a mistake here. They can end up right through the wall or
some stage highlights right there. Michael Velasquez almost hitting the inside though. And that's
there was a jump there.
That's
earlier.
even the postal marshals right there. you don't want to hit the marshals, man.
Okay, so All right. And Jomer, of course, coming up on the last part. But yeah, this
Okay.
is just stage one, right?
Yeah, this is just
Already
SS1, guys.
exciting. That was already exciting. I mean, even especially the last turn, you
Oh
know.
yeah, the last turn is always the kicker, and we're going back to this on SS5 actually. So,
Good
all
luck.
right, now on to
Ooh,
SS2.
here we
So now
go.
we're on to the long stage, and now on the wet.
In the
So how
wet.
will they handle a hill climb and a downhill in one special stage?
Oh my
Let's
goodness.
find
In a
out.
rear-wheel drive car, we know this. Oh my God, these BMWs. It's the E30.
And here we go.
There we go.
Joel Mabao starts SS2 for the amateur lobby. Here we go.
On
Okay.
the first few turns, everybody will be bunched up together, but then on the last part, you know,
You can
there's
see
the-
here, he's really allowing some slides there.
Yes,
right?
yes. Very close to the line. I like it. Close to the apex there.
You can see
Nice
just very
consecutive.
minimal inputs, no wild jerks there from
Right.
Joel Mabao.
They do know it, you know.
And
One
known
spin.
Rainmeister, Jem Soriao. I wonder how he's gonna do on the wet conditions on the tarmac this time around.
Okay, so
Right?
he's had some experience in dirt side, right?
Let's see about that. If he maintains moniker of Rainmeister even on the tarmac.
Rainmeister.
That's right.
It's better than Wetmeister.
No.
I was trying to see if you're gonna say that, but yeah, it's
No,
good.
no, I can't do. I can't say it.
And meanwhile, Jem Soriao still coming up through. Oh! Wow.
Whoa, whoa, hey, that
Ooh. I was
spectacular cut right there.
What a
Not
cut.
not for the faint-hearted, also to those who are
Right.
watching, right?
I,
But yeah,
I went up in my seat there a little bit, just a little bit,
just a little bit.
just a tad. All right, and we
Okay.
are moving up to the middle section. We're not yet on the technical side still. Is this still
Albert
hill climb?
Plaza is on the hill climb section of the
Hill
track.
climb
Doesn't
section.
look attacking at all, brother.
Yeah, it's just they're very well. We're not gonna take really conservative, but probably pushing. They're probably safe. You know, they're
Mhm.
driving safe, racing safe. The cuts are the only things which are, you know, we see that there's some of it being risky, but in terms of the throttle control, looks like they've had it down pat just a little bit.
That's right.
On the consecutive
But
turns.
meanwhile, look who we have on P4 right here. Corwin Mercado
From
moving up to
Mercado.
P4.
This is our newcomer.
All right.
Right. Look at how he's calm and collected. I love his gloves, man. That's pretty good. All right, so he is showing some potential here.
The
He might
recent
be,
Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup now on rally as well.
Mhm.
Now on the tarmac. All right.
okay, looks good. Looks good so far. Some sideways action there, just a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, this is still Corin Mercado. He's at 6th place right now, P6. They are all still bunched together.
Yeah,
Chano.
they're not
They're-
not
they're-
making anything crazy.
Right. We're not
Mm-mm.
seeing. There were some gaps here which we saw in the first round, but right now everyone's bunched up together. It's kind of anyone's game here. It will really. Okay. We're seeing some. When you see a little more tailspin, you're seeing them more attacking the corners a little more.
Oh,
Oof, okay. Okay.
seeing some grip there on the dirt.
Yep.
Belray Dahono. Yeah.
He's got a little bit of damage on the aesthetics, but I'm sure it doesn't affect the car.
Oh, not at all. Just a scratch.
It'll rub out.
It'll rub out. All right, we see on P4 that Michael Velasquez now battling Albert Plaza for P3.
Okay.
Check it out. And
Those,
just like that, he moves up to P2
Right.
provisionally.
Michael Velasquez and Joel Mabao, you know, really having a dogfight of their own here, like from stage one. But yeah, everyone's still bunched up together. Again, it's still anyone's game. I'm still gonna say it's still anyone's game here.
Definitely, 100%.
One mistake here can lead up to somebody making a few jumps up. So you know, everybody has
That's right.
to be making sure. That's why I think they're all driving safe.
They're all
here.
driving safely here
Mhm.
and conservatively. You don't see them going too crazy on the attacking lines at all.
Mhm. And we usually won't also. Oh, okay. All right.
There we go.
A little bit wide there, but
A wide line entering
wide
there.
line.
Nicely done by Michael Velasquez. He's doing well. Okay.
Okay, with that driving though, he is pretty much on P2.
I wonder how we see on the angle from Joel Kelimobao right here on P1. Let's
Right.
see it on the cockpit view right here because he's also approaching the hairpin turn that he did earlier.
Oh, okay.
I wonder how he's gonna line it up now on the wet.
See.
Let's see how he does it.
Joel Kelimobao.
Okay, full
With,
brake lock and enters it. Ah, nicely done there by Joel Mabao.
Very good.
Very good. All right, now on to the
we're going to
plateau.
Plateau area.
There we go. That was actually just the finish of SS1, but now we're actually going to be going deeper into the mountain. All right. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa.
Those
Easy there.
tires are kissing the grass.
Meanwhile, Michael
Oh,
Velasquez is catching up right there.
Some
Not
tailspin.
that far away from Joel Mabao.
Just a little more. Michael Velasquez maintaining his pace here, and he is very. Again, if you look at the left side, he is very much just overlapping with Joel Kelly Mabao. It's really just a matter of a few turns more, and there's still a lot of time. As long as he continues his pace, I'm sure he's pretty much looking at it too, driving the best that he can, and making sure, of course. We're seeing a few gaps now. Right now, we've seen these three groups coming from Joel Kelly Mabao and Michael Velasquez. We have Albert Plaza, Corey Mercado, Belry Dahonog, and now Jomer Timbol still lagging a little bit on the tail part here, but still anyone's game. I can still see it. It's still anyone's game. Just a few more turns and we'll see. Right now it's a more high speed area coming up to a wide turn.
Yep.
And we're seeing some gaps now. Again,
Meanwhile,
from the two groups.
man, Albert Plaza is lagging behind though. I wonder why.
Just a little bit. Let's see what's happening
Looks
with
like
Albert.
the stage is getting to him, I guess.
Okay. Ooh.
See about
there's,
this.
Yeah, he's entering the high speed area, but he is bunched up in the group where Joel Kelly Mabao and Michael
there he
Velasquez
is, yep.
is. Yeah.
Actually, we
here-
spoke too soon. He's catching up to Michael
catching
Velasquez
up
now.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it right now. They're overlapping. You'll see it on the left, guys, in case you're not aware. If you look on the left of the screen, ooh, that was close to that went to the edge of the guardrail, man.
Nicely done
What
there.
a
Nice
view.
line there by Albert Plaza.
Okay. Right.
Meanwhile, another battle in the middle of the part of the track here. Belray Tahonog
Oh.
dicing it out with Corwin Mercado
Okay,
for
let's
P4.
go. It's a dogfight. They are pretty much neck and neck in this turn. We don't actually see their names on the left side because they're overlapped with each other. They roughly
P7.
What happened? What
Probably a
happened?
big mistake there entering the plateau earlier.
Okay.
Not sure. But we got to check.
I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, he's running on a flat. Is that a flat?
I heard something. It might be a
Gotta
flat.
be a flat right there.
On
The other side, please. The other
See
side.
the other side.
There it is
There
on
it
the
is.
front
Oh,
left. Yeah,
no.
that is nasty
He is
right
running
there.
on the rims. Oh,
Oh
no!
no. Gotta
Okay.
get it out.
It's a good
Okay.
thing that guardrail had like a like a
That's a-
ramp area, so he went through
That's a
there like
strong
a
guardrail right
skateboarder,
there.
like a skateboard trick there. Tony Hawk would be proud.
Tony Hawk approves.
Rode it off, and he's still driving like it's nothing. Of course, it's not nothing. He is struggling here, still trying to keep in pace, even though he's got technically 3 working tires.
All right.
In the rain, nonetheless, in a rear-wheel drive.
Right.
car.
Meanwhile, for Joel Mabao, he's actually pulling away right now as he approaches the last sector of the stage.
Looks like Michael Velasquez could not keep in pace, but he's not that far behind. All right,
that far
but
behind at
we
all.
are still.
Roughly just 1 or 2 seconds behind.
Do you think
would say.
if a missed last turn would get somebody to follow?
A little
The-
bit, I
The
would
last
say.
turn is
Yes.
a bit of a nail biter there. You know, something might go wrong, and we don't want that to happen, but it could happen, and sometimes we wish that it could
No.
because we want to see something happen, but everything depends on the
Flying
the
finish
skills.
and race
There we
finish
go.
for
Race
Joel Mabao.
finish. And yes, looks like
Okay.
we look at Albert Plaza.
As you can look at the guys
whoa,
right
whoa,
there.
we go.
They're just enjoying themselves right now.
Right,
They're smiling it out. They're dicing it.
except for Jem, probably. I know.
Yeah,
but
maybe for Jem
for
Soria.
maybe he's not
Hopefully,
that happy.
hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a
That's
setback,
a
but
bummer.
that's racing, you know, that's part of it. Sometimes it's your car, sometimes it's your internet connection. That's the digital rally simulation racing. For you guys.
Yeah, all right. That's right.
You know, it does even simulate real life stuff. That is part of the game. It's not just
Part of the
skills.
game. Exactly. Jomer Timbol.
Jem Soriao will now be last
And-
here. Ooh, that's nice. And he will be limping through, trying to get to the end.
Oh, I think he
only
gave
3
in.
tires.
I think he gave in. Can we see the tire? Does he have a new tire
Did
on?
he put in a new tire? Because he's driving.
Oh no,
it's
no,
still
he
on.
did not. He did not give in. He's still
Right,
just
he's
managing
still
the tire.
using it. Did he bring a tire though? That's the question.
That only James Oriao can answer.
Oh!
You can't really rely on the visual inside the car because normally it's it's
Yeah, it's
pre-rendered.
just an aesthetic, right? Okay, and he crosses
Yes,
into a
roughly
race finish.
65 seconds to do it. Come
He
on.
crosses into the race finish. That's what I meant to
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
There we go. Joel Kelly Mabao at 8:22.679.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
wow.
Michael Velasquez coming up on second. We have Albert Plaza on P3, followed by Corin Mercado, Belray Dahonog, Joe Timbol, and Jem Soriao at the end of the pack.
And check it out. Only Albert Plaza with no body damage
Wow.
of the car whatsoever. Really
Taking
taking care of
that,
the
yeah.
car.
Money's worth. Money's
Yeah.
worth.
I guess after the crash on round one,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
He
things
was,
gets very serious now
yes.
for Albert Plaza.
We got Jem with body damage, broke. It didn't even see the tire thing.
No,
You know,
no,
it didn't
not at
show
all.
it. Yeah.
And actually, Jem Soria was able to hold it together because if he had the tire change there, that would be a minute and 5 penalty right there.
Right. Oh, okay. I wonder where
That's
he,
an
he punctured the
Extreme finish there from Joel Mabao,
Mhm.
actually. Yeah,
tire. I wonder where he would happen.
I wonder as
Yeah.
well.
When
Yeah,
the
but now as we
descenso por
load on
carretera.
now as we load on the third special stage, now it's gonna be a night rally, right? So time to put those rally lights on, time to change your tires and repair your car.
Now we're really in Toge land. This is how it is. in the
That's right,
Toge
that's right.
At night.
As you can see, the
Uh,
drivers here, they're assessing the damage of what has happened to the car,
Right.
you know, how badly burnt the tires have become.
Some are smiling, some are not. Some with moving hair with electric fans, some with air cons.
Oh yeah.
This is nice, right? Some maybe,
I can tell that the drivers are in aircon because if it's an electric fan right now, something will be blowing at them
There
or
wa-
towards them, right? Or swaying
you
hair.
can
know
see.
it.
I can see some hair swaying there from I think from Michael Velasquez.
As you
but,
can see there from the screen of Belray Dahonog,
Mhm.
is he gambling on no spare tire?
Let's
we-
see.
we shall
I
see.
mean, weight reduction is weight reduction. You know.
That's right. By the way, I want to give a shout out to the AAP CEO, Mark DeSales, right now, who is watching. Good evening to you,
Hello,
sir.
Mark.
And also, another special mention, Alex Young is actually watching
Young.
on YouTube right now. Shout
Hello,
out to you.
sir. Shout out.
Good
shout out.
evening.
Huge
Good
shout
evening.
out. And okay, sorry. So since I'm the one of the casters, I don't say shout out. I say howl out.
Howl out.
So
Oh,
a howl
right,
out to you
right, right,
guys. Right, it's a howl out. See, look at his hair. It's moving. See, it's
there we
it's
go.
an electric fan.
There'll be 2 electric fans facing Michael Velasquez right
Yeah,
now.
he's got a mic too. He's ready to shout out to you. He's saying, what did you do? Did you do that turn? I did. I did. Okay, so
Here we go. So basically, a mix of if I remember, if memory serves, SS3 is mostly a hill climb.
yeah.
So I want to see how well they can, how well they can target the hill climb.
Do you think we're gonna see some wheel spins? I mean, well, what wheel spins? I mean, some,
You mean drift?
well, I don't know. Maybe not a drift. Talking about some spin outs. Yeah. Do you think we'll see some
Wag
spin outs?
wag
here?
naman nating batiin. Pero hopefully not.
We don't want, but we kind of okay for the we don't want to wish bad for anybody, but
You evil
you gotta admit, it makes for some good watching to see somebody climb out of the challenge.
Oh,
That's what I
yes.
meant.
Okay.
We don't want them to go into the challenge. We want them to overcome the challenge, right? You got to get into a challenge before you overcome a challenge first.
I like that. I like it. I
Right?
like it.
5,
Nicely
4,
Without
Three,
adversity, you cannot
two,
appreciate victory, right? So
Definitely.
that's how it is. All right.
All right.
We're off to a
Here
start.
we go. Starts SS3. Joel Mabao.
It's Joel Mabao at the start, and we won't see a lot if
Check
we're
out
in
the
this
rally
view.
lights on the
Yeah.
BMW E30 right here.
Ooh, look at that. It's like a many-eyed spider, multi-eyed spider there. Many-eyed, multi-eyed spider. All right, they are okay. Oh, okay. This is the
Alright,
view
now
we're
onto
gonna
the
see
town
a
right
lot.
here.
Mhm.
Little cut that you can make here, but just very
So
carefully.
if you go careful, those areas, and you can hit a wall here or hug a part of a tree, and yeah, it might be over.
Another blind corner coming up here. This is the right-hander. You gotta be careful on the outside.
Oh,
And Joel clears it.
right.
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
Jomer Timbol is already lagging far behind at the start of the race. Did he puncture anything, or
Not sure, but we can mostly check.
we can check what's happening with Jomer here. He seems to be driving okay, but
I think he was able to cut a line a little too hard right there, because that's already almost 5 seconds.
yeah, so
He's lagging behind.
He's lagging too far behind, and it's too early for some damage unless he did something silly at the start.
Check out who we have on P4. Corwin Mercado moving up to P4.
Most of the team is bunched up together at the start, with only Jomer lagging up from behind. So again, we're gonna keep saying it again and again. It's anyone's game, but still, we've seen the consistency coming from Joel Mabao and with Michael Velasquez. But now Jem Soriao is actually on P3 and trying to climb up there, trying to get into the space where Joel Mabao is. And we'll see what's happening. Jomer Timbol, again, still lagging behind. But who knows? Maybe he can drive better at the last part. Seems to be some trouble there. Michael Velasquez, now we can see with his hair moving. He certainly has the rally
Simulating
experience.
windows open.
True.
That's right.
That is 4D experience right there with the fan blowing.
You can really tell how Michael Velasquez is just fighting with the wheel right now just to keep that E30 stable.
Yep, everybody is actually. You'll see it. Some maybe appear more calm than others, but yeah, we are approaching the finish line right
Used
now.
to the surprised look there of Joel Mabao as he crosses the race
Look at
finish right
that.
there.
What the? Corwin Mercado? Wait.
That's got to be Corwin.
It's Corwin?
Yeah.
Well, Albert Plaza is showing us P1 here.
And across the
Across. Oh, it's still okay. Across. You almost said it.
Yep.
I just said across.
Part of the deal. I didn't say it.
You
All
almost
right.
said it.
Joel
Okay.
Mabao at 225.29. All right, there we go.
2 seconds
Can we see the
behind.
stage notes right here?
Yeah.
And check it
Wheel
out. The
wobbling.
middle of the pack is
All
damage
clean.
free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look at Michael Velasquez. Look at the difference between Joel Mabao and Michael Velasquez.
I think that's the reason why he's fighting the wheel.
Wheel wobbling, high engine temperature, and he still finishes P2. That's
So
pretty
wheel
good.
wobble
Yeah.
was normally what? Your
Jomer has a damaged exhaust.
oh no.
So how do you
Damaged
get a damaged exhaust? Did you cut
from cutting too hard?
Yeah, and hit a rock somewhere. Okay, that's
For damaged exhaust, normally it affects the power delivery of the car.
probably the power.
Yeah.
But yeah, how it happened. We're final de Bel Rio. Okay. So we're still in
So the reverse
Ribadelles,
track of
España.
SS2. So we're definitely gonna go back there again, but this time it's on sunset, and also it's raining.
The dying light in the rain.
There we go.
A
Rally
melancholic
lights out.
feeling indeed.
5 right.
Let's bring it home,
30,
guys.
2 left
Okay,
tightens.
let's try.
Goodluck.
We're gonna start with it says Joel Mabao as always.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Coming up next,
5, 4,
we will see how he
3,
starts.
2, 1, go.
And here we go. Joel Mabao starts SS4 for the amateur class.
We are up. Everybody again bunched together. We'll
Headlights
see.
are open as
Yep.
it's raining, even
is
on a
raining.
sunset.
It is.
Just be mindful of the glare.
Right. Again, it's a melancholic feeling. It's a
There we
sunset
go.
in the rain. Very romantic, Ken.
Drive off to the sunset.
Drive off the track? No,
No,
don't
no,
do
no,
that.
no, please don't do that.
Okay. All right. I like how everybody's still bunched together. Even Jomer Timbol is still with the pack here. I like it. It gives everyone a challenge and not get too overconfident. Seeing if you're leading the pack or not.
Ooh.
This is nice. This is nice. Everybody is still together. I see a bit of pushing here from Corwin Mercado. I think he got a taste of him going near the race leaders. But we are now seeing Joel Mabao just a wee bit, trying to get the lead here. Although it's saying it's Jem Soriao, but I think Joel's at P2.
That's right.
There's some overlapping moments here. Consecutive turns. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Almost lost it there. But able to get it back. Michael Velasquez.
Man, for Michael Velasquez, he's going to be nursing that car with wheel wobbles right
Yep.
there.
It's still there.
It's actually off camera right now. Do you see the front left
Right?
wheel? It's crooked right
He
now.
is trying to race with the
Oh, no, 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 wall riding.
riding the rails, riding the rails.
Tamiya would be proud,
Right.
but no, it's okay.
Tony Hawk approves too, you know. But yeah, well, we are in rally racing. We're not
Man,
in
you scratched the
skateboarding.
hand sticker on the Worth car, man.
Okay, our white car. Okay, Albert Plaza. This is Albert Plaza. Looking good so far. Although it's a P4, needs to push it a little bit. He wants to get into the race leaders. We're nearing some technical sections here in the track.
Yep,
But
definitely.
okay, the consecutive turns, you know, I think are putting a little bit of a strain on our drivers here, especially in the wet,
Yeah.
because you end up with a really slow.
As you can see, they're mostly not on the middle. They're usually off to the sides of the track.
Right, which is slowing them down when they transition into the next curve.
Definitely.
And since you know you're trying to get traction to move up and you know, to move out of that turn in the exit, and in the rain too, it's lagging them a little down. You need to have a smoother entry in order to have a faster exit here. But everybody's okay. All right, I thought there was gonna be. Yao is you can see his rig also wobbling a little bit. So it's you're kind of thinking it's also wobbling in
That
the.
to me is a T300 right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's the same as
And an
mine.
Arduino handbrake. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I like. Is he on? Oh, he's in an H shifter.
Yes, I believe it is.
It's an H shifter. Wow.
Sticking to the standard of the car, actually, there,
Okay.
brother. Yeah. I believe
Props.
driving on
Props to you.
H pattern and clutch.
Right.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, bro. All right, I would drive it that way too. Although, you know, it would be nice to have a sequential. All right, but we're now looking at Jomer Timbol here. He has, you know, while we were talking, he has lagged out again at the far end of the
Probably
of
from
the group.
nursing the damage of the car.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
pretty
You can
tough.
see the chassis already bent a little, not a little bit here. But yeah, okay,
Some
we got some weight
intense
reduction,
reduction
here
there
from
Corbin Mercado.
showing
That's
the-
what, 5 kilos down.
yeah, it's an engine wash, you know. It's
Yeah.
in the rain.
Oh.
That lags a little bit.
You can see the
Oh,
BMW
we
M-Power.
gotta be careful with those edges of the rails there. I know it's shaped like a ramp, but you don't want to ride it like
Definitely not.
right. It's not gonna do well to your suspension or the undercarriage of the car.
Oh, no, I'm just curious though. Can we see the cockpit view of Albert Plaza right now? How does he look at the lines right here coming into this consecutive corners over here on sector 6? So check this out. An open line here. Really, the gutter run.
Gutter
Is
runs?
it?
Of course.
Is it? Oh my
yeah.
God!
My eyes are always at the gutter runs, you know. This is my childhood. This is my education.
I can really see that Albert Plaza is really looking to exploit the
That
advantages
infamous
of the track.
move really did come from rally racing, in case you guys don't know. So you Toge fans, you know, the gutter runs did come from rally racing. So that is a legitimate move. Okay, we are seeing Michael Velasquez, even with that off-camber, you know, tire wheel there. Oh,
Easy.
easy there. Actually, to the high-speed areas, which you are gonna be, you need to watch out for now, because going fast is easy. It's coming to a stop here.
You can
in the
really
rain,
tell the car is leaning towards the right.
Yes.
Michael Velasquez is just fighting it to go straight.
which goes to show, you know, how he's trying to be
And how
being
persistent
consistent.
and how persistent he is. Yeah, that's
In
right.
P3, nonetheless, you know, coming under the race leaders, Joel Mabao.
But Jem Soriao moving up to P2 right now, right behind Joel Kelly Mabao.
Okay,
Wow.
you can see he's driving
Barely
lot
a second away.
Yep.
This is
He is
interesting.
driving a lot more intense right now. You can even see in his movements. Oh, whoa. Okay.
Easy there, easy.
Okay, he's gonna slow it
Now
down
on a wide
little bit
line here. Hopefully no understeer.
Yep. Slowing it down a little bit.
And that's a nice
Good
exit by Jem Soriao.
Excellent.
Excellent exit.
Needs to go a little wide here so you can enter the apex on the second turn there at the end. And we are nearing the end part here of this stage, with Joe Martin Bowl again lagging behind. Unfortunately, he's probably not going to be catching up to the group anytime soon. But it's a good dogfight here between Joel Mabao and Jem Soriao here.
Right.
Jem is pushing it near the end, trying to get into race leader. He's seeing he can't do it.
His inputs are getting more and more aggressive.
Yeah,
As
you can see he's
see
more
the ticker
aggressive. Right, true.
on the top portion. He's actually pushing harder.
Yep, we see it. We see it. Let's hope though that doesn't damage the car as much. Remember, it puts more wear and tear with your car.
Oh! That was close.
Row!
That was close
What a
there for
line.
Joel Mabao.
Okay, he is. Okay, probably Joel did see how Jem is coming near. Right now, he's off, making sure that he is the race leader. And for these stages, here come to the end part.
Now you got to be careful in this portion right here, going through the houses.
Ooh,
And race finish for
That is-
Joel Mabao.
It's kind of photo finish right there. I love that sideways. You can click a shutter in the camera there and catch it in the sideways. It would really look cool in a wallpaper. All right, Albert, we're looking at Albert Plaza. About to go to the end part here. We'll see if it
Here we
goes
go.
sideways as well, like what happened.
Oh, he's actually flicking it,
Yep.
but he's not putting it out a lot.
There we go.
And there we
okay.
go.
Very conservative.
Very
Right?
conservative line right there.
Oh, what was that?
No. Little understeer there coming out of the exit. Oren
Uh-oh.
Mercado, a little.
We don't see him, mess up a little bit, mess up in the past.
Right.
But yeah, some of these people, some of the racers here have their own challenges. When they go to the race.
Oh yeah.
Some may be better on consecutive turns. Some may be better on braking. Some may be better. You got to know a little bit of everything, right? But some of these racers, they have their own skill set or expertise.
Oh, yeah.
And, they're trying to
Some
utilize and take advantage of it.
are also battling some issues with
Yeah.
their gear.
Right. And as I
Yeah.
said, some of them are. We're not gonna say wet meisters.
No.
Rain meisters.
Rainmeisters right there.
Rain meisters. Oh, okay.
And that's the race finish.
That it is. That it is. Okay, and we still have Joel Mabao at P1. We got Jem Soriao at P2. There is a considerable amount of seconds here.
Oh man,
between
that is
Joel and
unfortunate right
Soriao.
there for Cory Mercado finishing at around fourth or fifth.
Stop
brings
to
him down.
repair puncture.
Brings him down to P7 to repair a puncture. Oh dear.
And body damage, gearbox damage, track rod damage. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yep.
Jomer, even though, he still has high engine temperature, track rod damage. You see that he's not driving conservatively.
Mm-mm.
He's trying, right?
He's trying,
making an
definitely.
effort. You wouldn't damage the car this much if you're not trying.
this
as much. Oh, look
intense
at! I love it. This is the
Line
one I
right there by
said. Look
Joel
at
Mabao.
that.
Take a look at
I
that.
told you, photo finish there.
iconic moment
Photo
right there.
finish. I love it.
Nicely done there by Joel Kelly Mabao.
All right, and now we go to Salida. Salida desde Montverde. All right, we are now on stage 4. Is it stage 4?
SS5.
SS5, sorry. SS5.
Stage 5.
Mm-hmm. Right, and everybody is now trying to repair whatever damage they have in their car.
Get your tires
Uh-huh.
changed. You get your alignments in because
Okay.
this is gonna be one for the history books,
Right.
guys.
Michael Velasquez enjoying his fan right now, making sure he's getting the rally experience.
Oh yes.
Maybe he wants to transition to open wheel racing,
Yeah.
just to.
As you can
show a
see,
little bit.
from the driver setups right here, you can really see what equipment all of them are using.
Mhm.
Right? Like for example, for Belray Dahonog right here, he's using a Moza R5. Right? A direct drive wheel, brother.
Isn't this expensive?
Yeah. I would say, yeah.
Fairly
For a
expensive.
starter, it is
Mhm.
quite pricey. And for Corin Mercado, a G29,
Ooh, I love. Do you see that?
Yeah.
It's like
the badminton grips.
No, badminton grips.
I think so. Yeah.
I thought it was. I thought he like
And
wrapped
Moza,
some
Moza
stuff around it.
R9 for both Joe Timbol and for Michael Velasquez. I
I
may
like
be
his
wrong.
streaming setup there.
And the G29, I know from the silhouette right there, I can tell even if it's blurred out, I know that's a G29 right there.
Must have been a Japanese
Any
model.
PXN V10, if I'm not mistaken, for Joel Mabao.
E10. All right, and
And
the
a
Thrustmaster.
Thrustmaster T300 for Jem Soriao.
You can see that handbrake. Is that okay? It's taped it as well. Looks good.
Yep.
And that's the 8 shifter. I love the camera angle because you see how he shifts
Oh yeah,
there.
and I can tell that he's actually driving it right-hand drive.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he
you're
is driving it
right.
right-hand
He is
drive.
driving it right-hand drive.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
the
Okay.
handbrake and the shifters are on the left. So man,
That is that is
talk about driving it
immersion.
down under. Yeah,
That is immersion, right?
that's right.
I love it. Oh, and here comes the intense line. This is the initial D moment. Look at
No!
that. I love it.
A deja vu moment.
Yeah. Deja vu. All right, it's really good. All right, and
Starts
now we're in
60,
the dying light.
turn hairpin left.
Sunset
50,
again? Or is this
two right
Yep,
long
this
tightens.
has to be
Good
dusk.
luck.
It's
Dusk?
dusk. Yep.
Okay. In the rain again?
Yeah. Wet condition. That's right.
Oh no, here we go. Dusk and wet.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it goes.
4,
This is
Three,
Joel Mabao.
2,
That's
He's
right.
been very
1,
consistent. All the
go.
stages, he's already shown,
On to
his
the hairpin
expertise.
turn.
He really cuts it. He knows how to cut it consistently.
Intense line right there by Joel Kelimabao.
Moving it up and all right. You think
Oh, man.
you think he has to drive aggressively? I mean, he's already been.
Oh, for me, he just has to take care of it now. Because
Mhm.
anything that he tries, anything new that he tries is actually pretty risky.
Right. As my mentor JP Tawasan once said, don't do anything silly.
Yeah. There we
Racing
go.
is all about being in the moment,
Mhm.
and the only way you're gonna do something bad is if you do something silly. So don't do something silly.
Yep. Now it's not a time to try anything new, guys.
Yeah.
It's just to take it home. The last special stage of the rally.
Mm.
So anything goes. And check out who we have on P3. Belray Dahonog.
Bell
And
Ray,
dicing it out with Corbin
with
Mercado.
Corwin Mercado, right?
Oh,
no, 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 no.
Nabati na, sorry, my bad.
That was not dicing, sir. You better get back on track. Ooh,
No!
okay.
No, wait, easy.
What's happening? What's happening here?
Little overshot it,
He's
overcooked it on
trying
the
to,
exit.
Trying to take control of the car here while keeping pace. That's the thing, trying to keep the pace up. But wow, those extreme cuts are coming in here. I think he's trying to make it.
Just got to be very careful on there, though.
Yep. This is where you damage your exhaust or your undercarriage. Oh! Oh, look at that!
I guess that's also one reason. I can confirm that is one reason because look at how lowered
Okay.
they're actually making
Yeah,
it.
but look
Right?
with his efforts here.
But wait, hold on there. How is Joel Mabao at P5 right now? What is going on?
What happened? What happened?
What is going on? Are they?
We didn't see it. Though.
Is the pressure getting to them hard, brother?
Maybe.
I wonder. I wonder how.
But we saw how Belray was driving earlier, right? And
Right.
and you can see him. He's actually now on P2.
Yeah.
I think most of them are now trying
And
something.
that puts Corwin Mercado on P3.
Right.
Yeah.
Jem is currently now in the lead, but we're not going to count out Joel Mabao. It wasn't lead in the first few stages for nothing, but he can just try to take care of it for now. Just make sure he
There we
does
go.
have a spot.
This is one corner here that you got to be taking care of it. There we go.
Yes, he is taking care
A
of it.
lot cleaner than the last special stage, that's right.
Didn't like the exit there, but
No.
yeah, looking good at the end part. All right, let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Jem Soriao, making sure that there's a good spacing here and good pacing here from
Man, Jem Soriao is just pulling away. Meanwhile, for Corbin Mercado, dicing it out with Joel Kelimabao for P2.
Here we go, another dogfight for P2 here from Corey Mercado and Joel Mabao. We saw him, I told you, we saw Joel Mabao climb up a few spots there, and he can't get the second.
I hope the ticker is off for Corbin Mercado. This is going to be pressuring him one bit just for seeing Joel
Yeah, he's
Kelimabao
the
creep up.
race leader just behind you or with you. Right. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Almost overtaking
making
him.
use of every inch of the track. And that does it. Joel Mabao back on P2.
Okay,
Okay.
Jem Soriao is pulling away. He has to pull away, make sure that the race leader is at his heels, but he does have a considerable lead here. Up, coming to the Oh, did he hit the wall? Did he hit the wall there? Oh, look at that! Trying to do the handbrake turn at the end. Oh my goodness, Joel Mabao. Always having a good photo finish at the end part.
And that's it. Bring it across.
We are
I wonder what happened to Albert. I want to find out.
We're
What
seeing
happened there?
people.
Hey,
Oh!
oh,
Oh,
no!
no!
That's a spin out there.
Get
Albert
back,
Plaza.
get back, Albert!
That's just the cross.
Oh no!
That's just the flying finish.
Oh,
And here we go.
Goodness
That's the
gracious
race
me.
finish for the amateur class. Jem Soriao confirm a stage win at 3:40.47.
5 seconds behind, we
And
have
Albert
Joel
Plaza
Mabao.
at 4:11.
Oh,
8:3.
Albert Plaza at
Damn.
4:11.
But Michael Velasquez actually on P6? What happened to
I'm
these
not sure
guys,
what
man?
happened with gearbox whining, high engine temperature. I think they were trying to push really for at the
There
start.
we go. The
We saw
stress
it.
of the final
Right.
special stage always gets to the
Right.
drivers.
We saw it with Belray the Honok, but he didn't have a lot of damage in his car right now.
No,
But
not
we
at
saw
all.
the driving earlier, right? But it was just about to do that. Look, okay, everybody,
You can
everybody's
see
giddy right
how
now.
they're
you know?
rejoicing right now.
Yeah, they're all trying. Look at
Look at
Joe
Corwin just
Mabao.
fanning himself right now.
Yeah.
That's how
Joe
intense the
Mabao
competition is right now.
is dancing with joy here, praying. He was praying, he's dancing, maybe a little bit of both. We're not sure. Okay.
Okay. Don't
Okay.
worry, we'll see the standings just shortly. Just stand by on the stream, guys. And shout out to all of you who are watching from the start of the stream, guys. You know who you are. Well, one thing that keeps actually the show going is actually the engagement from our watchers.
Of course. We're actually live right now on Facebook, live on YouTube. Where else? Where are we? Where else? we live?
Actually, I want to give a shout out to Corsa right now.
Corsa, all right.
Watching from all
Hey,
the way in
guys.
Ayala Malls, Manila Bay. Shout out to you guys,
you guys
by
can
the
see
way.
it. Please comment if you're in there, and just show us, show the drivers, your love, right? Who
Definitely.
post in the comments who's your favorite driver. Of course, we're already your favorite caster, so
Oh, yeah.
you can still post
Name
us.
it.
That's fine.
Of
But
course.
but do post the drivers. They do need your support. I was talking to back in round one. I was talking to some of the our drivers who messaged me, and they said they were looking at the comments. We're getting encouragement.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, if you want, if there's a favorite driver that you want to support, even leaving a comment, like
It goes.
long live or whatever you want to say to your
Grabe.
live long and prosper. Whatever you want to say to
I mean, for
your
the sake of the rally,
favorite
definitely.
driver. Yeah.
All right. All right. Just wanted to give a shout out and a special mention. This league is brought to you by the Automobile Association of the Philippines, our presenter, and powered by Dominati E-Motorsports Rally. And a shout out and a special thanks to Upstream Sports TV, Do More Racing Academy, Damien Wolf,
How loud?
Stregao, Sim Square Premier, and D4 Graphics Racing.
Thank you.
And also, before we go on to break right now, I want to give a shout out to the following key people who made this all possible. Mr. Ricky Diliaco, Mr. Mark Desales, and Mr. Giancarlo Pilain. Guys, shout out to you guys
Shout out to you guys.
for making this happen. And the dream just goes bigger and bigger as we go along. All right, so
journey
guys,
continues.
just stand by. Don't go away. We're just going to be coming for a short break. And when we come back, we're going to be unveiling the PS4 class on the pro drivers.
We're gonna have
all
some
right?
pros coming.
The pros are coming
Get
out.
those snacks in. We're gonna be watching some action.
Definitely. That's right. All right. We're going to break right now. We'll see you a bit. Don't go away.
See you guys.
All right, we're back, guys. Well, back from the break. So, Keanu Dominati here and Damon Wolf.
What's up?
Coming
What's
back
up?
to you guys. This is the, if you're just tuning in right now, this is the AAP National Digital Rally Championship, right? So, basically, a revival after 2 years.
After years, yeah,
After
we're
2 years.
back,
When
locked, loaded, ready to race.
That's right, right. Basically, brother, here's what happened from the amateur class earlier. Here's the gap right
Let's
here.
recap.
Joel Mabao at 26:15. And check out the gap from all the other drivers.
Oh my goodness, 48 seconds is the nearest.
Yes.
It's the nearest.
Very, very near. Bunched up together, the top three.
The other ones, the top three, Salvador Plaza, and with the Honog, with Gemstar as well, right?
Definitely,
Right.
definitely.
The racers, Joel Mabao and Michael Velasquez, for now, we've seen how they race, right? You know,
Yes.
I like how Michael Velasquez is very calm. Joel Mabao does have a little bit of intensity when he drives, but you can see that,
Finding that edge to push forward,
yeah,
no
it's-
matter how.
that's about racing. You know, there's a perfect balance between being all out and keeping it in as well.
Yes.
You have to be on the edge, but just not over it,
Yes,
so to
that's right.
speak. Right, and yeah, we'll see more of that right now.
Yeah.
What
As
we're coming up next?
Coming up next, guys, is basically we're going out to the pro class, right?
Ooh,
But,
it is.
first things first, though, we're gonna go to the console. So what we have right here, the PS4 and PS5 drivers, top four for this
The
one. And in this
PlayStation
class, though,
class.
is the Matthew Ang, Matt Frederick C, Inigo Roses, and Onil Malabanan.
These are familiar names. We've known these people from round one and even from beyond all other.
Seat aluminum profile rig of Matthew Ang right here as he's trying to get the grips of doing this. For Onil Malabanan, welcome back to the Philippines.
Welcome back,
And
O'Neill.
the Fanatec wheel is now back. And with Matt Frederick C.
Now he's
early,
here. Now he's
early now.
He's
No longer
he's
stuck
early.
in start tollway. Really,
I love it.
I heard that he was rushing home actually from
He
that.
was furious, when he got here. The camera was on him, and he was like, "Oh my
Oh God! Hold on, wait lang.
But he's here right now. He's ready to race, and yeah, we're gonna watch him later. He's gonna be dicing it out with the other pro racers from the PlayStation class. Once again, guys, we're because of some limitations on the game, we cannot have the PlayStation class go against the PC class.
Yes, that's
So
right.
we're doing it batches, so to speak. So that's why we have the PS class.
So we're only
competing first.
We're limited to what the platforms and what consoles the drivers have.
Nothing much. No,
So-
no biggie. Not a biggie. right?
No biggie. I mean, we can always do it. And just like the amateur class earlier, they're gonna be using the same stages and the same conditions. However,
Okay, here
for
we
the pro
go.
class, they're gonna be using
Here
a
we
different
go.
car.
What is
The
that car?
BMW M2 Competition.
Here we go. It's
Rally GT making an appearance for
All right.
tonight's rally for the
This
pro
is
class.
an extreme rear-wheel drive,
High-powered-
high-powered rear-wheel
Wheel
car
drive right there.
in tarmac. So yeah, we'll
Yeah.
see some good driving here.
As you can see right here, they're loading in. Hopefully, they get correct liveries to make
Mhm.
sure that they have the unique. What do you call this? When they have the unique look on your car.
And we've told them about this, right? They have to need a different livery.
Oh
for
yeah,
each of their cars.
definitely.
Right.
They have to. Okay.
If you want that, want to be unique. I want to
Yes.
be unique,
Yeah,
right?
of course, everybody wants to be unique.
If you had a chance to put any type of livery on your car, what would it be?
If you want to go iconic, Carlos Sainz livery,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
the Repsol on the Integrale.
Oh,
If that can be put on a more modern car,
Mhm.
that'd be great.
cool.
Yeah.
I like a burger and fries in my car.
Oh yeah. Looking for sponsors, welcome.
Yeah. All right. No, not saying anything.
Like Pokaswet, not sponsored. By
Not
the way.
sponsored. Not sponsored. Not product placement.
No.
Yeah, we're
No,
drinking
no.
here.
We're
but,
drinking water here.
But anybody who wants to sponsor us, we will not reject it.
Mm-mm.
Come at us. We'll be sure to help. Okay, so we
Shout
are.
out to all BMW fans out there.
Yes, this is your day. This is your
M fans, you guys are in for a treat for
Here we
tonight's
go.
rally.
And these are pros. These are the pros which are taking control of the car.
Oh
So
yes.
we'll see some spectacular driving. Seen them on the first round.
Oh yeah.
So we know that there's gonna be you know, they're not as conservative as the amateur class. They're
No,
gonna
no.
put to the limit, and they have a high-powered car too. So yeah.
And we have the driver of the year actually here, Matthew Ang.
Mm-hmm.
2022, he was the national digital rally champion.
You're right.
Actually, as you can see here, he's just familiarizing himself with the limits of his equipment, and especially to the car, because he's been practicing ever since the rooms were unlocked. And let's just say he just wait to get this done because he actually
how it is.
has a family dinner to catch up to after this.
Okay, so it's he's really racing against time, here, you know.
And just like you, brother, check out the product placement for Onil
Oh,
Malabanan. A
yes.
Coca-Cola bottle.
Of
right
course,
here.
of
Just like
course.
old times. Just
No,
like
no.
old
This
times.
is of course I know O'Neill personally. We both participate in that same different same contest.
The top driver
And
chat.
the GT Academy.
Oh,
right.
right.
And he always had his Coke bottles around, you know.
Really?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
but
okay.
it wasn't Coke Zero. It was normal Coke. That's why, you know, right now we're, we're
Were you
more
adapting now?
responsible. We've
Yeah.
adapted to the times. We're a little more woke,
Yeah,
and yeah, we now have zero sugar. And
definitely,
this is not product placement.
definitely not.
Oh,
And for Inigo Roses right
Inigo
here,
Roses.
from Manila Bulletin, Inigo Roses, featuring, actually, I can confirm that this wheel is a G29.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and a rig right here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I am lost for words, and I'm just wowed by the rig right now.
Right. Ooh,
And
so
here we
sexy.
go. Here we go. Look at that M2
Look at that
right there.
car, my
Look at how
goodness.
majestic that thing is.
Yeah.
3,
Yep.
2,
All right. So we were starting
one,
first.
go.
We
And
looking
here we
at-
go. And Matthew Ang
Matthew
starts
Ang.
the lobby for the pros. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh, we're already seeing him adapting to the to
There
the
we go.
power.
You
But
can really see how intensely he's driving the
Yeah.
M2. But really putting it on the inside.
Yep.
And check it out. The wheel spin
the
is
wheel
actually.
spin, look at that tail going out.
This is what we wanted to see.
I did want to see this, yes, and
Did
we are
you,
seeing it.
Did you tell him to do that?
Okay, there was one time in a contest with Matthew Ang there, and he had a wild moment. He told me, "Want to see some action? Do you
Oh,
want to
no.
see some action?" So I'll remember him like that. You know, so he's gonna always want to see some action.
Oh, yeah.
He's showing it right now. He is leading the pack here. Look at the left, and you'll see how far he is from the others. Not that much from the rest of the pack, but he is a race leader, and it's showing in
Oh,
his
yes.
driving here. Yeah, let's see what's
On
happening.
this portion right here under the bridge, can we see the cockpit view of Matthew Ang right
Matthew
here?
Ang,
You
yeah.
see, is he
Ooh,
going
look at that.
going up to the uphill section of the track right now? You
Oh,
really
he's
see
up
it?
to the uphill section. Here we go. And
Absolutely no understeer for this man right here.
Look, he's getting it near apex, and
Nice line right there. Nice
Ready
done
for the
by
next one.
Matthew Ang. He's well. Okay.
and love
But
it.
he's actually pulling away right now from Frederick C, who is all the way on 2. Okay.
All right, he is Frederick C and only more I guess bunched up together. Not much neck and neck. Matthew C is he is away a little bit from O'Neill here, but still together somewhat. Again, one mistake could change this. With Inigo now lagging up behind the pack. But yeah, you know, these are pros for a reason. They're called pros because
Whoa! Little
All right.
background there for Matt
Yeah.
Frederick. He's joined every rally sim racing gig since 2020. Actually, yeah,
Okay. Wow.
one of our series regulars from back then.
He's a regular. He's used to these movements of
Yes.
cars. Right?
Definitely not new to him.
Right. So yeah,
And look what we have on P3 right now. Onil Malabanan really dicing it out.
I love
And
this.
now, not
car livery.
getting acquainted now to the Philippine time. Because earlier, he was actually competing from the States.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Round 1, right?
Yeah.
And now round 2 is cross time zones.
Yeah.
Let's see if if that makes a difference here.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. Of course, Matthew Ang has now pulled away another comp
See
lead.
that right? Can we go back to Matthew Ang right now? That's a huge
He
gap
is-
right now. That's
he
more
is
than 10
making
seconds
sure
right now.
There is no mistake who is the king here, and he's trying, making sure the gap is a gap. When you see a gap, it's a gap. He is pulling out all the stops. We see the car.
This is impossible. He can't be using hard compounds for this
Ooh,
one.
look
It's
at
either
that.
soft or medium
Could
for
be.
this one.
Hmm. And he is getting close to the apex and most of all the turns. There was a little bit wobble at the first part of the session, but he's managed to control the car.
Oh, no! There he goes.
Oh,
Matthew
no!
Ang on a crash right there.
Did we just speak too soon? But
We did. We did.
he is in a comfortable lead here, but we don't know damage that did to the car. That
I can
might
see
have
the
been
fender has been pushed in.
Okay.
Phil Mills must be wet
Maybe.
pants right now.
maybe
Oh,
some.
man.
Hopefully, there's no.
There he is. He's
There's
flat.
the car.
That car is flat. There he is.
Trying to limp through the finish
There
line.
you go.
He may finish this, but what's gonna come up?
No. Okay, easy there.
Easy there.
Easy there.
I
Man, he's gonna have to do this hairpin on
this
3
is
tires.
gonna be-
There we go.
Okay,
Come on,
okay.
take care of it.
Okay.
And
Oh
race
my
finish
goodness.
for Matthew Ang.
My
Okay.
goodness. Okay, Matthew C coming up with a second. He's also fishtailing here a little bit. They are adjusting to the car.
Got caught by the lag on the corner right here. Yeah.
Some stopper. So, O'Neal will be on P3. Let's see how he takes the last turns here.
And
A little
there we
wide
go.
here. A little wide.
There we go.
And we're coming. Race finish. Inigo is coming up last. Let's see. I'm sure he's taking car a lot
nice
more than
choice
the
of livery
tree.
by Inigo Rosses,
Complete
the Dirt World Series
an
livery.
advertisement for the game.
It's a flying finish.
These are the pros. You see
right
how
there. No. Back it up.
he is
Back.
coming back. He is coming
All
back.
right.
Oh, we got it. All right.
And here we go. Race finish for all 4 drivers. Matthew Ang.
What a
at 4:11.
nail biter there, Matthew.
Look at that gap right there.
Even with the mishap, even with the problem with the car. Okay, stage notes. We gotta look at the
We gotta
stage
look
notes.
at the stage notes right
We
here.
need to see what's happening with Matthew Ang. Did he bring a spare tire?
Let's find out on SS2. Because
This
if
is
there's no
gonna be-
rubber on that thing, but check out what we have right here. All right.
Don't put spare tire. Tires are here.
Good luck.
All right. One team, check on Facebook, please. Here we go. Ring.
He got one. Okay, this man.
This man.
Oh, overcooked his operation there.
That's right.
And,
That's right.
And went off the the others have now caught up. Here's Matt C and here at P2. He's very near.
So far, I see no damage, whatever.
So far, he
far
did
good.
hit the guardrail straight on, and this time it was not a red guardrail, so that's why his car went to a full stop there.
Yeah.
Something must have happened there, but we'll see.
We
if,
shall see. We shall see, definitely.
But I think, yeah, maybe not as much. Let's see. We'll also see in his driving if he's gonna be driving a little more conservatively now that he's had
You
two.
can see
issues.
the exit opportunities, or basically
Oh, okay.
this one here. You see how they exit the line
Yeah.
gradually.
It's a bit of a almost like in slow motion. See how
So I heard
it's
some
happening.
comments when they were practicing. It's like you can feel the ngalay
The ngalay.
of the feet. Because
Okay.
you can't put pedal to the metal on a
Right.
rear-wheel drive car.
It's the throttle control here to the max.
Right.
Look, Kiana, I'm liking how Inigo is close to them right now. So we've always seen Inigo a little bit trailing, but right now he's near O'Neal, a little bit Matt C, And
Can we actually see Inigo Rosas right now? There he is.
go. Right. Um. Okay.
Hey,
Okay. So far, so good. I
conservative
want.
line actually brought
Yeah.
brought to us by Inigo Rosas.
I want to comment on how he's driving right now. Looking, if you look at him in the piano,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a little unorthodox for me.
Yeah.
But it is working in his favor. I mean,
How
he's
so?
driving.
How so?
I don't know. Maybe I'm more used to people with the elbows a little closer to the body, or maybe the steering.
I believe it's the limitation
The
of the
rig?
rig
Yeah.
setup. Yeah.
And he's to it already. So
Yeah.
you know.
I'm not fairly certain if this is the rig he's been using or from all the way back in 2020 because
Okay.
he's joined us since then also.
A lot of times, right?
Yeah, a series regular as well. By
Yeah,
Inigo
so he's
Rosas.
used to this kind of setup.
Oh
you know.
yes, definitely.
And he is very close to the
And
to
half
O'Neal.
a second there gap between him and Onil
Yeah,
Malabanan.
yeah.
If you see
I
on
love it. I
B4,
love it. Yeah.
yeah,
He's also taking care of the car as much as he can. We don't see a lot of crashes. He did have that crash in the round 1. We saw him crash
Alright.
a bit here, but right now he's taking care of the car.
Oh, by the way, I'd like to give a
Ooh.
shout out right now to who is watching. Coach Vip Isada, our head
Hey,
instructor
Coach
of
Isada, hi.
the Motorsports Development Program.
Hello,
MSD.
sir. Mm-hmm.
Coach Vip, good evening to you. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Could hear some from thoughts from
Yes,
you.
you have some thoughts. We would.
Yeah, please let us know.
Hey, Inigo has now
It's
pulled away from
That's-
O'Neal. Okay, that's very
That's around 2
just
seconds.
just a little bit,
Yeah.
but right. No, of course O'Neal's gonna
Wait,
fight
hey,
for it.
wait. What is happening right now? Like,
Oh
check it out.
no! Look at the
Matthew
first. We
Ang
got
on
Matthew
P2.
Ang and Matt C
Matt Frederick C on P1 right
on a
now.
dogfight right now. Do you think that the crashes, affected his mental
I
state
think he
or the
did.
car? It's either the mental state or the car. The driving mental state. So we'll see if if this is going to be affected. And it looks like Matthew C is taking advantage of that.
Looks
keeping
like
it
the
as a
older
challenge.
Matt is getting it this time.
Two
But-
Matts don't make a right, but
yeah. Yeah.
okay. This
But
is
can we see what happened to Matthew Ang right here? Now
Yeah,
as he
where's
reclaims
Matthew Ang?
P1.
We
Oh,
wanna
there's
see-
a huge
oh.
accent. Okay.
Okay.
The hood is not
Okay.
not contoured anymore.
Is it this still from the?
Does he have any blown tires? Let's see that.
Okay, so far tires are fine, but
Is he coming home a
goodness.
Mission Impossible
look
shoot
at
right
look
here?
at this. How he is he's driving. There's no fear in this man. I mean, he's already had 2 crashes, but
He's not phased one bit.
he's not phased. He's driving. So whatever it is that's happening right now, it's more car related. I think it's not.
You can
with
say
him.
that Scar is a black guy right now. He doesn't give
Yo.
a damn about it.
I know what you were gonna try.
Oh no! Hey,
Control,
easy.
close.
There
slow
we go.
down. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, wow.
Good. Nicely done
nice
there.
and smooth. All right. And
One thing notable, Matthew Ang doesn't really lock the tires. He uses the engine brake, right?
Oh,
Oh, easy
okay.
there. Okay.
We are more in the technical section of the track. He needs
And
to
you can
slow
see
it
the
down.
alignment is off now from the car.
Yeah, this is it. This is what's keeping him actually.
Check out his driver cam, brother. He's actually fighting
Yeah,
the wheel
he's
to make
fighting
the
the
car
wheel
go
to
straight. The
Just to
alignment
drive
is off
straight,
now.
Just to drive straight, right?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, so it's putting more effort. Oh, okay.
Oh, easy there.
Ah! You see, it's almost about to.
Almost there.
But yeah, he's always giving us something to talk about, Matthew. But he has pulled away a little bit from Matthew C, despite the challenges that he's been experiencing, and both of them have put in a reasonable gap here between
But
Inigo
not
and O'Neal.
Fixie is not giving out one. He's still just going.
Yeah. Okay.
You
looks
really
good.
see the hesitation there coming into this approach corner right here. There we go. Just some weight transfer.
Be careful. You know, when we've seen what happens when rear tires touch the grass,
Especially when they snap and
Yeah.
just like that.
Oh, Matthew Ang.
He's just letting it slide, but this is a dangerous approach, man.
Right, especially with the with the state of its car.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. If you control it well.
Is he auditioning for Mission Impossible? Because every car that Tom Cruise
There's always
drives is
something
all
happening.
BMW. That's right.
Yeah, he does his own stuff. Matthew Ang too does his own curves corner. So
Oh yes,
and
definitely,
he has
100%.
pulled away a little bit of a gap between him and Matthew.
That's
Seen,
more than seconds in
right?
my
Despite
estimate.
you
Yeah.
know, despite all the challenges, which goes to show about his experience and why he's pretty much a well-known personality in racing, sim racing in particular. He is showing his chops here.
And it's race finish
race
for
finish.
Yuang. Okay.
Crossing the race finish. Finishing the line. All right. And I love it. Inigo finding.
Oh! That was supposed to be a consistent drift. However,
Almost.
being caught by the lag, I think that
Maybe
that wasn't enough.
Inigo's gonna go P3 on this one. I'm actually liking it, despite O'Neil. I'm sorry, O'Neil, but you know I haven't seen a place here for Inigo, so I'm pretty glad. I'm happy to see him, you know, challenging at least the third spot here.
Oh yes,
He's
definitely,
about to cross
100%.
you know, about the finish line here, and O'Neil will be coming up last on this part on this session stage.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Hey, whoa!
Did I speak too soon?
I think I think you did, bro.
Holy moly, on the last part. The pros always give us something to talk about, Keanu. This
Definitely,
is so
100%.
cool. All right, stage notes. At first, we have Matthew Ang with 821. Matthew's here at P2, 838. Inigo, 916, and O'Neil at 923. So some considerable gaps
Check
between
out
them.
the stage notes right here.
Here we
There's-
go. Drop in engine power, Keanu. See,
So
this is
even
what
if it's a
happened.
drop in engine power, he does not look it.
does not. It does
Doesn't
not
look
look
like
like it's dropping engine
No,
power.
not at all. Man, what is?
Which means
is
he has been
happening right now?
he's been pushing even more.
So even with the instant replay right here, right? Now coming into this corner right here, at that speed, you'd be going through. But not for Matthew Ang, apparently.
Apparently, and
With the reduced
it's
power,
with the
maybe
reduced power.
maybe it was part of the plan. I'm not sure.
to
but
keep it to
yeah,
keep it right,
yeah. But a little too much there.
like
but,
he
recovered.
instantaneous detuning of the car to
That's right.
in the middle of a race.
All right, now on to the SS3, where they're gonna be doing a special stage. They're gonna
Wow.
be dancing in the moonlight for this one.
Descenso por carretera. All
The
right.
hill climb portion of this track right here.
All right. In the
Okay.
very exciting. You know, this is we've seen all of them. We've seen all of them push pedal to the metal. We've seen some of them be conservative but still crash. You know, we've seen there's so many things we talk about, and these are just 4 people. How many are competing later on the PC class?
There will be 5 official drivers
Be 5?
and 2 guest
2
drivers, so
drivers.
7.
Okay, so we need 7, right?
That's
So we're
right.
only watching 4 right now. What more the 7 drivers?
Oh
later?
yes,
My goodness.
they're coming up actually in just a
Ooh,
few minutes.
all
So
right.
shout out to Daryl Gutierrez saying is what time po lalaro si Tito Paul Gosingkian? Well, I would say 9 p.m.
Up next,
No,
after
coming
this
up
one.
next, immediately right after this, so stay tuned. So you can see Onel Malabanan is reviewing the stages. So, brother, I can see that he has a strategy right now for
He is looking at it.
tires
Right.
and for setup changes.
He's prepared. He's prepared. You know.
Because one thing I'll be definitely certain on what they will edit right here, on what they will set is suspension settings.
Why do you say that?
For me, in my opinion, ride height is all that matters
Ride height?
for
Okay.
track, and I don't see gear ratios to be a big factor here.
Not in
But
this kind of stage.
But for alignment and for camber, another
Okay.
thing. If they take corners in a better angle, I would say.
they need
Good
to have
deal.
a lower ride height for this one.
Yes.
Or right. So you know. But then
For attacking corners at that kind of speed, you gotta have a
1.6
little setup.
long.
it still depends on the driver. You know.
Yes.
In how in their drive style,
Either
so
modified car or modified driver. Or
you need to both. To be
oh
honest,
yes,
right?
definitely, 100.
But the driver has everything. So
Oh, yes.
we've seen that time and time again. Matthew Ang just came from 2 massive crashes and still be BP1.
And here we go.
Yep.
Matthew Ang starts S3 for the pro class. Here we go. Now check out the lights on the M2, brother.
Love it.
Lovely.
So once again, guys, this is the National Rally Championship. We are now in España. We're in Spain for round 2. We came from Australia in round 1. And same deal, we have some amateur and pro classes. We're now looking at the pro classes for the PlayStation batch.
Right.
And we've already seen the big names in sim racing.
Oh, hey,
do
what was
something.
Whew, that was just close, man.
Matthew Ang does not, he
Man,
doesn't give.
When you're watching Matthew Ang, you can't even take a bite of a bread
Yeah,
or
and like
get a drink of water.
it's the thing. I wasn't drinking. I might have just spit out whatever I was drinking. But it's
It's gonna
Matthew
go out
Ang
through your
driving,
nose.
right? Okay,
And,
but
here we go. Matt Frederick C drops down B3.
yeah, you see the difference in driving. Matthew C was a little. I think he was trying to nurse some of the corners there
Oh.
to make sure he's more safe. It's very different from Matthew
The
Ang's
approach is
driving,
here,
which is
right-hander.
Okay,
There we go.
so far so good. Grippy on all parts.
And the hair. Nicely done there.
It is not It's not raining at the moment.
No,
so
not at all. It's dark.
it's the start. They did rain, so there's a little bit of oh.
You see also one
Damn,
notable
look at
fact,
the-
brother.
Yes.
Matt Frederick is also an initial B player.
Ooh,
Yeah,
interesting.
So
Okay.
maybe one guy that you could be acquainted with later on.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Right. Maybe we've raced against each other. We don't know.
Once upon a time,
Once
perhaps.
upon a time. Yeah.
Yeah. But meanwhile, though, for Matthew Ang, for some big reason, he's pulling away on the
He
winding
has been
section.
pulled away. Look at that.
Even after sector 3, where the tightest of the sectors are.
Yeah, but he's really putting it, balls to the wall here. Everything is on edge, just right. Almost, actually, even more beyond a little bit, beyond the edge here. You see the car almost. What is that?
Easy, easy. Oh, got caught by the understeer.
Okay, slowing it down a little bit. He
And
had.
hits the finish for Matthew Ang.
Okay, we got Matthew C coming up next. Look at Inigo again on P3. What happened to O'Neill? O'Neill's lagging behind right now. Again on this stage. Which is what is it? The time zone difference?
No,
Did,
no, no. Perhaps on the transition period.
Maybe it's
Perhaps.
colder in the U.S.
Well, it's more humid here, I'll tell you that. But meanwhile, for Matt Ang at 217. 0.64 and Matt Frederick C at 233. 233, brother. Check out the
233.
gap.
Look at the difference. Like half, okay, so 30 seconds, almost 30 seconds.
And Matt C has no damage also.
Oh.
Wow.
This is
check
what
it out.
happened. That's why O'Neill was lagging behind. Got high engine temperature.
I have yet to
With
see a
headlights.
no damage remark there for Matthew Ang one day. No wonder
That
if,
will be the day.
if we can motivate him
That will
enough
be
to
the day,
actually make
right.
that a reality.
Or he's gonna
let's-
look at me again
let's-
with wild eyes and say, "Do you want
You
some
want to
action?
see something
Are
happen?
you sure? Do you want some action? I'll give you something to
it
talk
kind of
about."
reflects on those lines that be careful what you wish for.
Right.
'Cause when it comes through, are you ready for what you're gonna see?
Okay. O'Neill shaking his head here, thinking about what went wrong.
There we go.
Okay, Matthew's praying. The family dinner is not about to start. Let
they-
me have
they can
my
start
P1
ordering.
fishes.
They can start ordering maybe.
But all right, Final de Bel Rio. All right, we will
Okay.
now be
Now the reverse
going on
SS2
reverse.
and back on rain. Okay, so
Ooh, okay, from rain to dry to rain again.
mhm.
These transitions, will test our
It's not
drivers.
that we're making it challenging or difficult for the drivers.
No,
it's that,
no,
not at all. We're,
not
we're
at
actually
all.
testing here how well these guys can adapt to the conditions that are upon them.
Yeah, we don't want to see
Because
crashes.
normally, guys, when you game in rally, you always want to do this on the dry and on the ideal conditions.
True.
Start
check it out.
100.
Those who
5
can
right,
adapt well
30. Two
usually
left,
wins the
tightens.
championship. Right,
Good
brother?
luck.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with rally, this is the one discipline that you really sometimes you need to keep adapting to conditions.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
In some disciplines, you just need to know dry and wet. Right now, here you have in
one.
rally, you have mud. You have, and in real
Gravel,
life, sometimes
You have
there's
tarmac, you have day and night.
right.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's spectators. Sometimes there's
Yeah,
there's animals, flora and fauna.
that's
So
right.
yeah,
All right, the start starts for SS4, Matthew Ang. It's a rigorous start right there.
This man has no fear. Oh my! Oh,
That's the Veen right there. When he's just
yeah,
balls
you can
out
see
crazy. This guy-
it's like the car's dancing in the rain here, and you saw the butt swaying from side to side. It's controlling it like like a wild lover.
As you can see right here, guys, just for context, how the drivers are not turning their wheel much is that they've set it to be on quick steer to give a lesser swing effort, right? And easier recovery time. So one exploit that you can actually do for sim racing, but check it out. It's actually one materializing factor
Yeah,
here.
it is working here. That's
Yeah.
why you don't see some wild, wild steering from most of our race here. Oh, but as hard as he's driving right now, he is not that. We don't see that big a gap. But okay, maybe I'm speaking too soon. I'm seeing him pulling
No,
away a little bit now.
There we go.
But yeah,
He's actually drift, brother.
right. I know. And Matthew C though is trying his best to keep up. Well, I love how Inigo's still at P3. It looks like he's been doing some some adjustments of his own, some practice
Oh
here.
yes, brother, definitely.
Love it.
100%.
Driver improvement, driver modifications, so to speak. And that is important. It's not just about the gifts, about
Not at all.
All right.
I mean, we work with what we have, definitely.
Mhm.
And this is one corner from the highlights.
Oh, here we go. Okay, very conservative. Not the type I would see
Or-
from him. Yeah, I would be a little more.
More complete, right there.
It's not the angle which I'm used to.
Meanwhile,
with
for
Matthew.
Matt Fred C, really struggling to put it on the inside line.
Okay, let's see his camera.
See on the camera there for Matt Fred
Matthew
C.
C's There we go.
There we go. It's by the way.
Oh, Matt
Yeah.
C, right?
It's okay. It's
Sorry.
okay. It's okay. No worries.
The two mats. All right, we're coming to a more in a stretch here.
So
And,
when I comment, are these guys good at math? Oh, he falls
no,
down.
no!
No. Oh my God.
Car resets. Okay,
Duh.
and he points to the camera.
Did he lock tires? Man, that is.
Not sure. We'll probably see the
You see a
replay.
replay right there?
Here we go.
Here we
He
go.
locks the
Oh,
tires.
oh no, that is
Yeah.
nasty right there.
Either ultra lato braking.
Super ultra
technique.
braking technique. No,
But,
not this one. Not on the wet, please.
Yeah.
No. Please don't try anything funny on the wet.
But
You never know what's gonna happen.
we don't know if he's had some car damage here, but he is still pretty far ahead.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there you go.
No, not okay.
Pretty rare to see understeer coming from this car, brother. But maybe something else going on here.
Right, and it's the rain too, so maybe transitions are.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right,
Okay.
Nico. Is controlling.
Oh, nice
Yeah.
recovery there by
He's-
Inigo Rosas.
You can tell that he's been practicing. You can tell that he's been.
You can tell that these guys are weekend warriors, but when push comes shove, man,
they will
deliver.
go to war.
They
Oh,
deliver.
oh, 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 oh,
Hey,
oh,
easy. That is
Almost.
that is almost there.
Mhm.
You know, pangpiliti lang natin. Yeah, let's that happen right there. So he hits the curb
and it hits the grass.
and he hits the dirt and
So it
tries to
wasn't-
recover it.
He wasn't able to get enough.
Because if he were to continue that, he's going down the ravine.
true.
Yeah, but it's alright.
Okay.
Meanwhile, for Onil Malabanan, as he goes on the clearing, now about to enter the approach for the hairpin turn going left.
Must have been some delayed jet lag here from O'Neil. But we're approaching this U-turn area.
There we
no,
go.
Hard stop. But it's away. It's the rain. It can happen. He didn't do a handbrake there.
Did.
He did. Okay. All right. He has there's some damage on his front area. I think there's some minor damage.
There we go. Meanwhile, Matthew Ang, this is the portion where you can really do a flat-out sign because of the gutters.
If you just know the right sequence on the corner.
No way to modify the graphics on PS4, but definitely check this out.
Ooh, look at
Oh, look at that.
Oh!
When a toge,
Balls to
when
the wall.
a toge driver becomes a rally driver.
Right.
Oh man, This is a whole different experience right here.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Nice cut
nice
there.
cut.
Using the dirt.
Mhm.
Okay.
That slowed him down a little bit too to get ready for the right.
I think
turn.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of intentional
There we go.
to slow him down a little bit, ready for the right for the turn.
Okay.
And approaching some sideways action.
Okay. Okay, take it easy. All right, this is the portion here coming into the onto the seventh sector. Can we see the cockpit view or Matthew Ang here?
You're
'Cause
in
this
the
is the
lead,
part where you
brother.
really have to watch out. 'Cause
Yeah.
check this out. It
Okay.
narrows and narrows, and check it out. It widens now.
Ooh, okay.
The illusion of speed is actually very different when it comes to
Oh!
this Porsche. There we go.
Whew.
You can
So,
really see that he's actually using part of the understeer towards his advantage. And wow, check it out. You know, one thing I wish that we were able to do. How does his pedal feedback look like?
Yeah.
Like how well is he tickling pedal?
For this game, we don't have that kind of. Right.
We don't. It depends on how far they're willing to take their sets on the house. Because you can put a pedal cam.
No. Yeah, talking about the game itself.
Oh, you want telemetry? There is actually.
There's telemetry. Some.
But on the newer
the
game,
other game. Yeah.
would be better. Would be much better.
True.
Oh, they did. Yeah. That's
Some,
one highlight. Hopefully you can
Picture
clip that,
perfect.
guys.
You better
Hopefully
make
we
sure
can clip
that
that.
clipped.
Yeah.
That's another highlight from the
That's
pro
one
class.
big highlight there from Matthew Ang.
Definitely put a smile on my face there.
Yeah.
All right, coming up some counter steer action. And
Okay.
here we go. He's about to do race finish. Oh, the line where we saw. This is the line where we saw. Okay. Okay.
And nice race fish for Matthew Ang. Okay, and then followed closely by Matt Frederick C. Now on to it's now on the last sector.
Yeah.
About to enter.
You see, he had the gap.
We were just there, and they're just entering this portion.
Yeah, I know.
Man, the pace
The-
is unreal. Matthew Ang. What
Matthew
we
Ang.
just saw is crazy, guys. Oh man.
He's just in a whole different level. But then, it's high reward.
Oh yes, definitely.
Always for him, he's already crashed twice. It has not affected his driving. It
Not
does
at all.
not phase him one bit. It's like he will crash if he will crash. I will do what I have to do. That's what it. There's that thing, right? If you don't see a gap where you want to enter, you don't consider yourself as a racer.
Yep.
He always sees gaps everywhere. He keeps.
Oh! Let's go and finish.
Little
There we
wide.
go. Meanwhile, for Inigo Roses, through the houses and the final corner.
Oh, he goes
Oh,
wide
it
too.
takes the stop box with it.
Make sure there's like some
Oh,
wedding trails at the back.
But I'm taking you with me, man.
We got some streamers at the
Oh
bumper.
yeah, definitely.
And,
Hopefully,
Okay, Oni approaching the last. Oni was approaching the last part.
oh no! It get caught by the wheel spin there. Oh no!
Yikes.
Oh,
Ah,
hit the wall.
this is
Okay, here we go.
a little awkward.
Here we go. Get it back. Get it back.
Come on.
You can get it.
Finish it. Let's finish it. Let's finish it, Oni.
All about
You know,
on the finish.
a little
There we
bit
go.
of a head slap there.
That's more than is that more than a minute?
It's almost a minute. Oh no!
No, it's more
Yeah,
than a
it's
minute.
more than a minute.
What? That is
It's,
crazy. Matthew Ang at 7:15 and 8:1. And check
alien.
out the stage.
Gearbox whining, high engine temperature. You think? And damage exhaust, high engine temperature for Inigo. Inigo fished second here.
That's right. And team, do we have any highlights for this one? This one are the moments that you want to relive right here,
Yeah.
especially for Matthew
Matthew
Ang
Ang's.
on this portion
That-
right here.
there we
we
go. Look at
go.
counter
Check out
steer.
that.
Love it. You see how the counter
Initial D
steer happened?
fanatics. Eat your heart out.
Makes me want to go and take the wheel tonight. All right, so yeah, now it's Salida desde Montverde. We're still in Spain.
Still in Spain. Now
we're
on
still in
the
Spain.
fifth special stage for tonight's rally.
Look at that third part there. There's a lot of these technical slow speed corners. We're in a high speed. Wait, what are the conditions we're gonna be in?
I believe this is a dusk.
Dusk.
Rally.
Okay, but we're in the dry.
Let's double check.
Yeah,
If I'm
we'll
not
see
mistaken,
because
that's,
that technical, that slow speed part.
Oh no, I think believe this is dry.
This is still in the dry. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
kind of
I think it was just the reflection earlier.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Most
So,
likely.
okay, I'm a little relieved. We don't want to see the crashes, but we are definitely ready to comment on them.
Oh yeah,
if there
definitely. But
We do
meanwhile,
not wanna see them.
before they get to start SS5, they have to go through a service park for now.
Mhm.
So any mechanical mishaps, this is the only time to
have to
fix
do
it. There we
this.
go. If you check out Onil Balaban on the screen right here,
Okay, it's
he's
actually
actually loading
customizing.
in the soft tires.
Okay,
Yeah, reviewing all the stages,
very
just
good.
making sure he has the
Do
right
the homework. I like how
Yeah.
he, you gotta go to work. It's not yet
It's
finished.
not about just knowing how to drive. It's how to play the game.
True.
Okay, so that's one factor that you have to consider when it comes to sim racing. Driving is one thing, and knowing how to play the game is another factor.
And
Okay.
you gotta be aware of the mental state here because
Oh, yes.
he has been last in
50,
the last
2 right
stages,
long tightens.
but he's still
Good luck.
doing his homework. He's
Oh,
on
yes.
face. You gotta go to work. You gotta do the effort. And
Maybe just
yeah,
on
that's
the
O'Neal.
batch, but on the group, that's a different story.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yep, that is true.
5,
But meanwhile, for
4,
Matthew Ang, as he
3,
starts
2,
SS5
1,
for the Pro class.
go.
And here we go.
All right, Matthew
Now.
Ang cutting the
Really
first
cutting
corner,
the hairpin right there.
making sure it is
Making sure that he does not hit the marshals.
not if they were standing there in the
No,
island.
no, not at
right?
all. As we can see here, check out the replay right here.
Right.
As you can see there, it's just inches away,
Yeah.
right there. Man,
Goodness gracious, this man.
this man has no fear.
All right, he moves. Oh,
Hey, easy, easy.
Control.
Taking the speed back, the speed
but
marker with him.
I like how it's almost like he's ice skating, and even the wobbly moments are being used.
Yep.
To be ready and.
You can really tell now, brothers. So there are just some people that thrive on extreme conditions.
Yeah,
Right?
if he's not on the edge, he's not going to be performing the same.
Oh
way.
yes, definitely, 100%.
But this separates, this literally separates him from the rest of the group. I'm talking
Yeah.
literally because he now has a huge gap right now. He's building up on a huge gap again against these 3 other racers. But time will tell. What is the one thing? He's already had 2 crashes that we know of.
Oh yes, yeah.
Will there be a crash that will cost him something?
No. that is something that is hard to answer.
Right.
But meanwhile, for the
Yeah.
section like this, you can see a similar line approach there by Matt Frederick C taking on the gutters as well.
When you're always courting danger, there is one time that danger might answer back.
Oh,
okay.
man.
And yeah.
Talk about just visiting danger.
Right. Oh no!
No, we
Is this,
just.
who's this?
What is this? Oh,
It's
O'Neal
O'Neal.
overcooks it. Oh, dear Lord.
Okay, he resets
That
the car.
Nasty right there.
Does that give a penalty if the car is reset?
Oh no! If he does not snap to the middle, that's not a penalty.
Okay.
But let's see what
Alright.
happened there.
We're
If
not
we could go
sure.
back further. Oh no, yeah, that's a penalty.
There. If he
That's a
resets it, right?
Yeah, he did.
So
he
he
did.
did it. He okay.
Not enough for the reset there, but that's all right. But meanwhile, for Inigo Roses, though, it gives him a chance to pull away.
And he has been doing that. I mean, although he is not part of the P1 and P2, he's been P3.
Yeah.
But
Consistent
you see him
P3
taking care of
for
the car,
Yeah.
he's taking care of the car. We don't see any considerable damage. It's
Meanwhile,
not
though, for Matthew Ang, as you can see, he's approaching the final sector of the track. Not really minding the open ravine there on the outside. Oh, man.
he laughs in the face of the
Oh, easy there.
That's part of the plan. It's part of the plan, man.
Okay.
Ready for the next corner.
Man,
Oh.
iron bladder, I gotta say, for whoever co-drives
Okay.
for Matthew Ang, even in real life,
Yeah.
eventually.
Matthew,
he tries it out.
you will destroy the car. Listen to me, Matthew.
All right, through the houses, and now the final
And
corner.
final corner. Love
And
that
the race
line.
finish for
Yeah.
Matthew Ang.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Matt C right now coming up next.
Okay, now clearing the middle.
He's not too far behind.
Not
you
that
know,
far behind as well. Yeah.
Although it is a considerable gap. But
Okay.
he is about to get to the final section here.
Really not minding the
Final
oversteer
left
there
turn.
on the final corner.
Okay,
And that's the finish.
that is the finish. And we're going to Inigo. Love how he's performed so far. Props to his preparation for this race. At least for the batch,
You
he's
can
been.
really see how well these guys love the sport, man.
Yep, yep. They really did prepare. O'Neill coming up short, in this session, so to speak.
And that's the finish, and that's the game.
That is
Matthew
it.
Ang at 3:22.13. And check out how more than 20 seconds.
More than 20 seconds.
Wow.
I mean, we
Gap.
had 1 minute gap earlier.
Wow.
So
No,
this
no.
is a low for him.
Oh,
20
man.
seconds.
This is one thing, though.
Yeah, we did see the penalty.
But
from,
wait.
O'Neill.
Hold on. I think we just got our wish.
What?
Check it out. Matthew Ang has no damage on the last special stage of the. Oh my God!
The man heard you.
I
The
think
man.
I think he did. I
It's
think
like
he just did.
I can imagine him looking in my eyes again. You said you wanted action. Oh,
I
look!
mean,
He's
there,
looking.
there
at
he
you.
is. There he is. He's just. I did it.
You did. You
Yeah, I did it.
say. And yeah, all right.
There we go. The drivers, as they vacate the rigs
Mm-hmm.
now, and it's time for them to maybe have their dinner.
Right. Once
Yeah.
again, guys, if you've just tuned in, this is just the PlayStation batch
Yeah.
that we have here. We will have another batch for pros,
Yeah,
where
as we
we
see
will
the
be.
stage highlights there
Right,
of the
some highlights.
of the console class right here. Matthew Ang with a rigorous start. They're
From the
barely
start
just
itself.
inches away from the marshal's
Okay,
post, and
there's O'Neill with the
recovery there by
crash.
Onil Malabanan.
And the reset happens.
Yeah,
here.
and the reset, teleport right.
That cost him.
The
There was a penalty
gamified
there.
version of things right there. Yeah.
Whew, we wanted action. We got action.
We got
right?
action
We
right there.
wanted. We challenged Matthew Ang, and we got that as well. So
I like
It is.
how it's all materializing, one way or another. But
right. But that's how it is here at the National
what
Digital Rally
what did it take
Championship.
for it to happen like that, right?
Yeah, from round 1 to round 2, we've seen a lot of action. We've seen neck and neck races. We've seen balls to the wall type driving. We've seen conservative.
All right, guys, welcome to the
Welcome
AAP
back.
National League Championship. We are in round 2. I'm your man, Dominado. Joining me is Damon Wolf.
All out.
Howl out, guys. Welcome from the break. All right, so turning to Spain, and we're loading in C Pros.
All right,
for
this time
one.
we're in remember we got batches for the Pro Class. We had one for the PlayStation batch, which we've already seen earlier. Those
Yep,
four
that's right.
crazy guys.
Crazy.
Crazy.
I tell you.
And now we have 7 crazy people as well, but a different console, okay? So yeah, I mean a different platform, so we're now going to look at the PC racers. All right, and yeah, are we going to look at things, you know, that we've seen? Or do we go up the race line right now
I
for the
guess
Pro
we,
Class?
I guess we can only see the lineup right now
Let's
because
see.
we're working on the
Okay,
grid.
let's
For
check it out.
qualifying results, however, for DC batch right here is a G3 on P1, Chris on P2, Castro on P3, Paulo Gossi P4, and Jan Kalam P5. Our returning driver, and used to be one of our cast 4, but now he's back in that here. As you
Okay.
can see, we are guest drivers right here. If I remember correctly, we have right there on the bottom left, Jeter Miole.
Tito Mule.
Middle right, it's Chris Co. And Carlo Castro on the middle. And look like we have
Carlo Castro's dancing and
yeah.
giddy, ready to
just lifting the spirits, if I may put it that way.
Yeah.
There we go.
fight, bro.
And also, one thing is we go back to the view of drivers right here.
Mhm.
So as you can, we have guest drivers joining us today, and namely, on the top left portion is Roy Riparip, one of the quick circuit sim racers in the Philippines. Right?
Wow.
You
Hello,
can see
Roy.
right there,
Mhm.
and I believe on the top portion, I believe that's Ethan Rubio. Team, is that correct, Rubio? Okay, there we
Ethan
go.
Rubio.
There we go.
Confirmed.
Confirm. Okay, just making sure making sure my list is correct. I was just waiting if to see this. What do you call here? We see Jahan Kadri here. Does he
Mhm.
have a feed yet? Team?
I think his feed is just in.
Feed is
Um,
low. Okay.
What that you will notice about this group, like what we had in round 1, piano, is that which is because earlier we were seeing the console racers and all of them, right?
Yes.
For the PC racers, see some of them using a controller.
Oh,
Is and
by
get some
just
good
perhaps.
results too,
Yeah.
right? So out of that action later, Alo Castro is in the control.
Yeah.
We saw him dancing controllers, pretty much there. Goes to show, you know, you don't need to have a rig to compete here. Of course,
Not
the
at all.
experience is a lot different, but yeah, you can get in on the action. You know, we are always ready to look for new talent. You just need to make sure you have to pass the qualifiers. It's like a real life racing thing
Mhm.
that AAP has set up, which makes it cool. Makes it the
Definitely.
experience, right?
Definitely.
Mhm.
It's a digital motorsport umbrella that we're actually trying to build, no, as we go along. Because one big thing actually that's facing across all our nations is that they build their digital motorsports arm.
Right.
So it won't be be limited to rally. I'll give you that. Who knows? Yeah, maybe for
Can be
next
something.
year,
Maybe
we
we'll
even
see.
have some circuit endurance.
Maybe.
You know,
Maybe
So-
some toge.
maybe.
You know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Maybe that's something we can work on,
Yeah.
brother. One big project.
Let's talk about it. Let's
Yeah,
talk about it.
definitely.
Right, but
Okay.
right now we are in the National Rally Championships. Once again, this is the second round.
Second round.
Second
that's
round
right.
already. We already had our first round a few weeks back, but we are back for more, looking for more action, and our racers are providing that. We did not have a second to breathe earlier
Not at all.
with the Pro Class from the PlayStation batch. The Amateur also was already action packed.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So we're gonna be seeing a lot more here. And yeah, we are. By the way, we are in España. We came round 1. We were in Australia. Right now, we're in Spain. We are full tarmac mode right
Yes,
now, right?
full tarmac mode, that's right.
A lot of uphill, downhill. It's a far cry from the Australia, round, which we earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, far cry. And we have been seeing some kind of togish in here. We've seen some hellish driving from Matthew Ang. But we some more crazy guys here, and some crazy guys with a controller. You know, it's imagine competing in a pro, with the controller.
Oh,
Is
that's
that
some
is in a level,
big shoes to
so to
fill,
speak, right?
actually, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken,
true, true.
right?
But you'll see that. I mean, this is all about um, there's a saying,
Mhm.
racing is not about, it's more
Mhm.
about spirit,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So the gear, nonetheless, your spirit, your skill to get in there. I don't want to sound too mushy or whatever,
No,
but
don't have to.
it
Keep going.
definitely is, right?
Yeah.
It definitely is. It makes it compete. You see Carlo Costa dancing earlier. You see, O'Neill with his product placement. We got. This is a cool group that we are in right now,
The
and
group coming up is
yeah.
definitely good. And here we go. Let's check out the gap between
Oh
the
my
the
goodness.
recent lobby right here. Check it out. Matthew Ang with a time of 21:17, and check out the gap between him and Matt C.
It's 12 seconds.
12 seconds.
But
Lord.
but see the difference between Matt C and between the the race leader and Inigo Roses and O'Neill Malabanan.
That is unreal.
It is.
I gotta say.
It is.
That is unreal.
Uh, I do like the results coming from Inigo right now. So from round one, we've seen him improve himself here right now in round two, which goes to show people are doing their homework.
Oh,
We're not
yes.
just doing this to play in the game, right?
No.
It's serious business.
Well, not at all. Not
It
at-
is, and yeah, we're gonna be a lot more of that with the PC batch coming soon.
Okay. I saw that.
Who are you looking forward to seeing here?
Me, well, one duo I'm actually looking forward to here is the battle between Jeter Miola and Chris
I know it. Jeter Mule and
Yeah,
Crisco.
Crisco. So basically, a battle of a young adult
Mhm.
and an adult. That's one. That's one. It's one side to see as well, and of course for our guest drivers, it's also one side to see
Mhm.
how I believe these are newcomers also for the what you call this for the digital rally
Digital Rally
championship.
Championship, yeah.
And check it out. There's John
Yeah,
Callum right
there
there,
he is.
fresh
We
from
see him.
the Gulf Top Driver Challenge. By the way, congratulations to you, sir.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah, he is ready to race.
There you go.
Look how near his monitor is. I don't know. It's some. Oh, I guess it's the same. Probably we don't see it. Maybe it's a preference for all of us. How near or far your monitor is. Again, your gear is your responsibility here, guys. It's just like having your own car, right? And making sure it's performing properly, and your setup is correct. Your internet connection does play a part in this as well. It's almost like in real life racing, anything can affect it. You know, a cat may have gone through your engine. We don't know, right? So these are things which you need to look forward. You need to be sure you're in tip-top shape. Your own mental state as well in terms of driving. You can't just give up. You saw earlier O'Neill having some crashes, shaking his head, but then at the next screen you see him actually checking, the maps, doing his homework. Um, not entirely unfazed, but making sure he puts on and does the work still, and
All
he
right.
does have some sessions to drive.
By the way, brother, just while waiting for the lobby to be ready, we have a treat right here. So,
A
guys,
treat.
yeah, a treat for the viewers right here.
Show me.
So basically, what we have here in my hand is a sample of what our trophies look like.
Ooh,
Right?
okay.
So as you can see right here, this is done by one of our staff members,
Uh-huh.
John Lawrence Bernardo.
Yeah.
Right? So
Okay.
printed on lithophane and 3D printed is the trophy right here. Right? Check it out. It's on power by the power bank.
Whoa.
I don't know if you can see it, but if you can look close, up,
Guys,
you
there,
can see
there.
the you can see the poster right there.
You
Right?
can see a poster.
Personalized for you, right? And who knows? Even on the back right here, we can actually see the sponsors over here, and as you can see the AAP logo. You can't be seeing it closer
Wow.
over there,
It's
but yeah,
look. It's not just a trophy. It's something that
it's
you can
actually
use.
it's
part-
actually something used. You can use it as a night
it's a
light.
night light, right?
Yeah, and
Night
it's
lamp.
something that will always make you remember your high moments for this one
Cool.
right here.
All right.
Yeah, because man, this is one marvel right here. that made the team. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations. Thank you to our prod team for putting in the work. And yeah, thank you to our racers as well, because of course they would be they wouldn't be having this if everybody would not be participating, and they have been participating. They have been doing the work themselves.
Oh yes,
It's
yes, definitely.
it's a
100%.
get together of everybody doing whatever it's needed. Get this digital rally
Whatever
championship
it takes to
underway.
make it happen, man. Mad respect to you guys. That's all right. That's all right. 100%.
Here
Okay.
we go. All right.
Here we go.
Once again, we're using the BMW M2.
Yeah,
This is the
M2
M2.
competition, right?
Right. So yeah, this is a high-powered rear-wheel drive car. You know, we've seen some sideways action. We've seen spin-outs as well early from some of our pro racers, and now we got 7 more people competing. So who knows what we're gonna see here?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. All right. So por balik the gauntlet. So all right, let's do this. But he's in the service area.
Did you say gauntlet?
I was supposed to say guale, but I said gauntlet.
That's all right.
And I was used to. There's this that term gauntlet, right? When you do certain things.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe we can do that in racing too. You know, go to different
Definitely.
maps. The racing gauntlet.
One major thing to try actually. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Okay, now as they hit the service area, now they have to declare their setups and their tire options.
Once again, these are things that they can customize on their own, right? They
Right.
This is something of their own
And
preference.
one very interesting here, brother, is that you gotta. Some drivers here, if I'm not mistaken, they will have to be very, very wise on selecting their tire options.
Okay.
Why is that? Because
Explain.
on the next stage, it's raining.
Uh-oh.
And there's an option to use wets even though it's dry. So that it's a
Mm-hmm.
risk they're willing to take. Either they the wets even on the dry, or they take softs.
It's entirely driver preference. Here.
Oh
So
yes.
Just
As
like
you
real
see,
life.
even on the GC of the drivers right now, they can the pros are really saying, like one of them is Matthew Ang, say this is one hard one. So
We
you know-
want to challenge our racers. They're
Oh,
not pros
yes.
for no reason, you know. If it was just a walk in the park,
there's
would
one
it be
thing for
exciting?
sure here
Stars
is being
6,
consistent in a
100,
race like this.
3 left,
Not fun.
150.
Exactly.
But
Goodluck.
actually, seeing them adapt to multi-varying conditions, that's the way to go.
Right.
Definitely.
And we got Jeremiole on the line here about to
Jeter
start.
Miole, sleek black BMW
Love it.
M2
It
competition.
is
Check it
sexy.
out.
Look at that
3,
sexy
2,
butt.
1, go.
And here we go. Jeter Miole starts SS1 for the PC batch. Here we go.
Okay, on the line. I see a little bit more finesse here.
Okay.
Not the animal savagery that we've seen with Matthew earlier.
Oh,
Oh, baby, I spoke too soon. Some tail spin.
Tailspin
some
there, all right.
corners. Okay,
if
I
I'm
think,
not mistaken, but if I may ask Jeter Miole after the race, I wonder if he's wearing the wets right now. I wonder
We'll
if
see.
he's wearing the wets.
Right. Maybe that's the point of adjustment here.
That's right.
That's why
We'll see.
he's been wobbly at the start.
Let me check on Chris Core right now. He's on P3, just milliseconds away from Jeter Miole.
Everybody's still bunched up together. You can see that on the left side, guys. There is like an indicator.
And a
Or
white
how far they
livery
are.
chosen by Chris Core.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. I love
Not bad,
white.
not bad.
I like it simple. White or black. Blue too, of course.
Oh, blue.
Oh!
Hey, whoa, easy there. Chris
Easy,
Core
touching the
is,
grass a little bit. It's a good thing it wasn't the full grass area.
it's just the car touching grass.
It's not us.
Nah, it's not
We're
us.
all
not
in our
us.
caves. The car is the only one touching
Alright.
the grass.
Up next then, it's Carlo Castro. Now on the, if I'm not mistaken, this is a season livery right here.
And if you remember, Carlo Castro is in a controller right now.
And you see the view of Carlo Castro. Look how
Oh!
intense he looks like
But
right
he
now.
did hit the side of the
You can
hill
see
there.
how timely it is, man. You can see a liter of
Oh,
water.
look at him! Look at him!
The background right
yeah.
there. There we go.
He shakes head a little bit in frustration after the just when he was shown, he hits the side of the mount, and
That's right.
you see a little bit frustrated there. Let's hope it's not much damage. Oh,
Oh, whoa. Easy there. That's
trying
close.
hard to control the car against.
But
his
check out who
very-
we have on P5, Jahan Kalam.
Jahan Callan here.
There
with
we go.
Ethan Rubio, I think, they're fighting neck and neck, trying to get.
Oh, no, easy there,
Some
easy.
snap Some
The snap
snappy oversteers.
Damn.
Oh, dude, it's like okay.
Man, Jalam is dicing out with our guest driver, Ethan Rubio, on P5.
Rubio showing that he does have the chops to run with this pack, even though it's just a guest driver, but not just any driver. He is showing. Okay, John Callum seems to be teleporting a little bit there. So.
Oh no, this is Ethan actually.
Oh.
Not sure if this is a net connection or lag.
Might
on
be some
his
lag,
end.
right?
He's got it on his end though.
Might be.
That's all right. Check out who we have on P2 right here. Another guest driver we have here is Roy
Riparip.
Riparip.
Keeping in touch here with Jeter Miller, although he's not as far. Chris Coe not as far from him as well in P3.
One of our sim racers from South in the Philippines. I believe is
We love it.
yeah.
Racing, connects all of us. Doesn't matter what part.
Oh yes.
And
I'm so sorry. I forgot what part of the country he's in.
but it's from the south.
Yeah, I
That's
know
it.
he's from the south. That's
Okay,
right.
he's actually
But very nice out there. Nice car control. And he's dicing it out hard with Jeter Miole on P1.
right.
Yeah.
Going,
Let me see Jeter Miole once P1. There we go.
Jeter.
A little dab on the
Damage
fender
here.
and on the bumper there.
Oh, there we go.
Jeter Miole really fighting,
Some,
finding a way to close that gap.
Trying to,
I
yeah.
suppose. Yes.
Again, it's just very different from how we saw Matthew Ang drive earlier. There is, there is some of those recklessness, but there's a little more control for Jeter here.
Yep.
But yeah, maybe
But one thing you gotta see here is how he takes his hairpin
this
corner.
last turn,
There we go.
there we go. It's so smooth,
Smooth.
Very
And
smooth.
that's the finish for Jeter Miole. Now coming up close is Crisco. On. There we go. Meanwhile, for Carlo
goes on the
Castro,
grass.
recovering from a... Oh, man. He got quite a boost on the corner right there.
Yeah, I saw him taking a picnic there outside of the track, but here he is in
And
the last corner,
the hairpin.
cutting it a little
Oh,
bit.
hey! Barely met. Meanwhile, for Dan Calam,
John Callum, we see him
now
teleporting.
on the hairpin turn. Here we go. Oh, not
okay.
enough there. Not enough gas on the tank.
Some
And
tail
that's
spinning.
the finish.
Wow.
There we go.
This is the first stage. Okay, first stage.
Check it out. Jeter Miole at 406.87.
Look how close that is. We're
Oh,
in
close.
milliseconds away.
Even for our drivers, they're actually doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Rip at
Roy Riparip, look how close
406.98.
that is. See?
And Ethan Rubio at 425.14. Right,
Some,
we see our stage notes right here.
notes.
No
Damage.
damage whatsoever for Crisco and Jan Calam.
Right.
Oh,
Carlo Castro has high engine temperature and a wheel wall. We saw
oh,
that
man.
probably with
That's
the hit
probably the hit
from
on the guardrail.
Yeah, from the guardrail there, and the mountain, the side of the
Or
mountain.
did he? You think
Sorry,
he,
side of the
you think
hill
he
there.
nosedived going down? Because that's gonna be nasty.
I think it was a nosedive, but he take a hit, and it showed. Right now, Comienzo de Del Rio. We are now the second stage. This is a longer one, right?
Yep, yes it is.
Kind of a long one.
The
here.
long stage and on the rain.
Oh no!
Yep. So basically, you see the drivers they're loading in right here. As you can see, yeah, they are really challenged right here. Jeter
see-
Miole is anxiously waiting for this.
Right.
Ethan
Here's,
Rubio is just
Ethan
smiling
Rubio.
right now.
Pretty happy that
He's
he's running
just
with his
shaking
pack.
it off.
Yeah.
Okay, as we can start here, let's take a look at Crisco right here. Just patiently waiting, and
Look
now
at-
it's raining. Check it
Yeah.
out.
Look at
Here we
rain.
go.
Starting with Jeter
Three,
Miole again at the start.
1.
And we'll see.
And Jeter Miole start SS2.
He was
the PC
wobbly on the first start
Okay.
from stage one. Let's see if there's any change here in St.
Let's see
Although
how.
it is raining.
Let's see how it adapts to the
Yep.
wet line.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks like it's a little better. Yeah, it's more stable.
would
Nice
say
line here.
Oh, okay.
Some,
Using the spin.
yeah. Okay. Trying to control the car as much as can in these conditions.
Oh, okay.
We've seen some happy
Easy,
movements
easy
here.
there.
Right. It is. It's a very temperamental car at this time with the rain and of course being a rear-wheel drive and very high-powered sure they're having, despite the challenges, I'm sure they're having the time of their life there. Being to compete in this high stage and driving these cars, it's quite an experience. In this whole. So we're inviting everybody. If you want to join, just how do they join? Can just contact AAP
For this one, for joining the league.
yeah for
Just follow our posters on the Facebook page of
Mhm.
Dominado E-Motorsports Rally, and we have a registration page there. And once you've completed the registration, you can actually apply on AAP Motorsport for the digital motorsport license.
Once in the AAP is sure that there is a procedure we follow, even in esports, being a
Of
motorsports. And it is quite experience, looking at it and finally getting your digital license to race.
Oh yes, yes,
That
definitely.
sounds so good.
Because in the pandemic, right, I'm not just 2020 or 2021.
Mhm.
One message shared from the AP from one of the legends, Mr. Mandy Duque, is that digital motorsport are now part of motors.
Mhm.
So at the time that was said, man, I just rose from my chair and said, "Oh, thank God!"
So nice, right?
It feels really good.
Feels really good.
Everything that we're doing actually connects at one way or another.
And I love what you said about it, being a transferable
Yeah,
skill.
transferable
Like,
skill. Definitely.
I'm not gonna say for example, I'm a fighting game guy, right?
Yep.
Sometimes when you're doing your fighting game, you don't exactly know how to punch and kick, right?
No, no, no.
But
Definitely
here,
not.
you are forced to know the racing line. Oh, skating the sides there for Carlo Castro. He's driving a little more aggressively. You see him maybe he's trying to make up for the lost time that with the hit he had earlier. But he is driving more aggressive. But again, going back to what I was saying, what is he
Whoa, whoa,
doing?
whoa, 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 easy there.
He is. Oh my goodness. There's
That's
a little
one
bit of,
downside that it lacks feel. Actually,
for the controller, or you're saying for the digital racing.
okay, yeah, that's right.
But for the controller, there
But
is
check
like
out
the
who we have
vibration.
on P4 already. Jan Kalam moves up to P4.
Ah, good,
Okay.
good. Okay, so he's trying to shake off the last place he
Fresh
had
from,
earlier.
I believe it's a podium, if I'm not
I think
mistaken,
so,
for
right.
Jahan Kalam on
Jahan
the
Kalam.
recent Golf
Topper.
Top Driver Challenge, that's right.
All right, and he is okay.
And I believe one message he shared me earlier,
What did
earlier
he
during
say?
the week was that
Mhm.
he's using a new PC.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
I wonder how that
Exciting.
feels like.
Right.
But I'm curious.
It's like a car experience.
Yeah, yeah. Use the old tools, but the engine's new. A fresh engine swap.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and he is. I mean, car's pretty good. It's pretty. Doesn't seem to be any.
No scratches.
Oh!
Hey, oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, Roy Correp on the
Oh
ravine. Oh no!
no!
Man, looks like the
I
track
I,
is getting to them.
I thought I saw a plane through
no.
the track. I realized it was a car.
This is rally driving. Got an audition for Top Gun. Oh man,
Holy
this
moly!
is
All right,
Man.
this group, my goodness. And yeah, we are seeing Ethan Rue here.
what is happening to Ethan Root?
Looks like he had a major crash. Well,
Oh wait,
look at
no,
that.
it's no tire.
No tire, no
Oh
hood.
wait, is that two blown tires? Oh
What happened?
dear Lord!
This is a major accident that happened to Ethan Rubio. Somehow off screen, we didn't see it. Yeah, he is limping along here.
Oh no
It's not gonna be able to make it. He'll just have to make.
That
do,
is a
make sure.
challenging portion right there.
Right, but he's cruising. He's gonna cruise along. Even the car itself is moving slowly, so we know already it's engine powder, some engine issues as well.
Oh, hey, whoa, easy.
Oh,
You know,
goodness.
Jeter Miole fishtailing onto the guardrail right there.
It's like we're seeing multiple Matthew Angs here trying to, at least the intensity, right, of attacking the corners. The savagery from.
Whoa, easy.
Ooh, look at that! It does look good, but it's not the way you want to
Man,
go.
this actually makes me curious how Jeter Miole is doing his pedal control.
Right, we
Yeah.
want to do something.
That
Maybe next
thing
we'll
that we
see some-
definitely want to see. Oh man,
definitely throttle control is part of this. It's a rear-wheel drive car, very powered. And again, you're going through the rain. You're not all about just putting pedal to the metal to make sure that
Oh,
you are
there we
in
go. There we go.
control. And
A
woo,
flashy exit there. If
some
you-
flex there from
from
Jeter
Jeter Miole. Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, though, for Crisco, as we the line over here is that. So check it out. Check it out right here. For Crisco, from the middle, really inches closer to the apex. Check it.
Right, and he's a little more controlled in his attack.
Yeah.
We don't see some some major
We
major
don't see
movement,
major pushes
right?
from Crisco.
But
That's right.
he is keeping and he is pretty close. You know, it's not a huge gap compared to the flying finishes we're seeing from Jeter Miole.
Yeah.
But he's steady, not slow and not slow.
He's
you
the
know.
guy that doesn't have to be flashy. It just has to
Does the-
exit
oh,
well.
oh, okay.
That's
okay.
right.
Or maybe that was intentional.
No, no.
that he-
Take a look at that golden hour.
It's the golden hour. Okay. Carlo Castro is not far behind. as
Not
well.
that far behind. He's maintaining P3 very well.
He's shaken off the crash that he had earlier.
Okay.
And
Not affected one bit.
right, he isn't dancing though. He's not dancing.
No, no, he's serious.
He's
Now.
serious.
He's serious now, right?
Right.
But it's okay.
Okay, some
On a
oh,
gaming
very
laptop
nice
and on a
line.
PS4 controller, man, you gotta say, whatever
Very
works.
different from what we saw. Right?
Yeah.
But he is keeping, keeping pace here with the two race leaders we've had, and yeah, that's showing, that there is something for everybody.
Oh
right?
yes,
There
definitely,
is something for
100%.
everybody. All right.
But meanwhile, though, on line for Jeter Miole, now as he approaches the final sector, right? This is the portion where it's still wide, and as we go through the finish, especially close to the flying finish, it narrows.
Narrow down.
Yep.
Okay. He's trying to put some control here.
I can really feel that he really wants to find a way to push it further,
Yeah, I feel it.
but not overdoing it. You know what I mean?
True.
So yeah, there we go, flying finish,
Last turn.
and that's the
Here we
race
go.
finish for Miole.
Okay. Meanwhile, we have Chris Cole coming in here in the last sections. And he will be finishing good as well. All right.
And
Oh!
Briscoe. That finish.
Okay, Carlo Castro having a little trouble with that exit there. But again, he is in the final corners. Okay, pretty good.
Meanwhile, on P4, Jan Kalam, as he crashes the car.
He is pretty far behind.
But
I don't see any
I
major
don't
damages.
see any damage.
Yeah,
But
it's just,
let's see the stage notes to
I
find
think
out.
I think for him it's more of the lag which is getting him. Oh!
Yo, whoa, easy. There we go.
Okay, cool.
He was actually supposed to join round one, but he actually told us probably that the internet connection was
There
tough.
we go. So
There
I
we
think
go.
seeing some of that issue
Yeah.
right now too.
So even in real racing, there are some mishaps, variables, right? Not just
Exactly, like I said, this time it's a net connection, which again in real it'd be anything. An animal may have went to your engine bay. We don't know, right? But here in racing, rain can do something. The real life. Oh! He's going directly to the camera there.
Oh man, did we capture that? Did he take the stop box with him?
Did he take the stop box?
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Now, meanwhile, for our guest driver, Roy Riparip, as he recovers.
I had an experience once where we had timing mechanism when we were doing our autocross, and I remember one of the participants actually hitting that timing mechanism, so we had to wait and order another one to come. Yeah. that was
Oh,
really
no.
bad,
Okay.
Right. So that was pretty bad. Yeah, these things happen.
It happens.
Okay, but
Not really a horror story, but a funny story is that if you hit the stop box in one of the races, it's a pretty known slalom. If you know the slalom organizer,
Yes.
the godmother of slalom, Tita Bing Bang Duse, you're watching right now.
Yes.
Shout out to you. If you finish and you hit the stop box, you get an earful for. So
you'll be stopped in your box.
yes. Oh no.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Oh
It's
my
right
goodness.
there.
Right.
It's right there. Oh no. Oh no. That's
Oh
a That's a retire for both guest drivers. Oh no.
Taking a spin there.
Oh man, for
At the
Jeter Miole.
final curve.
At this. Here we go. Road rip spins out the
The-
final corner.
That's a donut. That's a flex.
Oh man.
Flex. Oh,
When
it's
you
fine.
brought out the snacks in the middle game. I'm so sorry for what happened.
That's
Oh,
okay. We're
man.
just having a light moment, but honestly, these are very
Yeah, just-
intense moments for
Just
our
laugh it off.
race.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's not
gotta
even
laugh.
very seriously off.
And it's a nice thing to know that we're all in a simulated control control
Well, we're in a
control simulated environment.
controlled simulated environment. That's right. That's
you
what
can
sim
do those
racing
missions,
is all
right.
about.
Right.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh, man.
So now some
No,
highlights.
some highlights of the. Oh no! It's a
Talk about a
takeoff.
flying finish, but not really finish there. But earlier I thought it was a plane
You know
flying
what?
through
You
it.
know what? For this scene right here,
Oh,
I
look
would
at
like a
that.
side-by-side one day. I wonder if our prod team can do that. We could see the line of Jeter Miole versus the line of Matthew Ang.
Right.
Because that's the same
yeah.
corner that actually.
That would be
Shout out
nice,
to the
I think
controller for doing that.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Matthew was faster, but but Jeter was more prettier.
Oh,
It was really good. So yeah,
Oh,
I don't know
man.
which one I would pick, but they're
Okay.
they're both good.
They're both good. And then basically now for the service area, so now you're going to have to put the rally lights on, fix your alignment, get some new fresh tires, and fix your alignment if you want to push even more. One thing I got to say is that, wow, you got to be finding a way to preserve tires.
If your tires are shot here, and not bring a spare tire, I'm sure all the pros will spare tire.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The way they drive and you know what happens.
I
In
believe
the-
the gamble here is the last special stage.
right. I mean, a few pounds might not
Oh,
make
yeah.
that difference. When you
Because running soft on this portion right here will definitely pull you forward. But running on softs on the rain, that's a whole different story.
right.
So
Exactly.
I wonder what they will choose.
I mean, you saw earlier O'Neill trying to check and choose his tires here.
Yeah.
That's about doing your homework, and that
Oh, yeah.
includes. This is not just guesswork. That includes time, playing the game. That includes time doing your research and on what map, the car that you're bringing, your own driving style. All of that come together to make that informed choice, and that informed choice can cost you a section, a turn, or a race.
Or definitely.
Yeah, that'll happen. All right, Carlo Castro not dancing now. He's in serious mode.
Serious man. Serious man
All
right now.
Here we go. Jeter Miole. We will be in the dark right now. You see some
Dancing
The
in
rally.
moonlight.
the rally lights. Come on. It's a good thing we're in the dry.
Go.
There we go. Now the only place to actually pull away from this one is on the hill climb portion.
Okay.
Okay. Now for this portion right here, Miole. Now, oh wow.
Okay.
Is that
Very,
some understeer right there, buddy?
a
Is
little
that
bit. I don't
is
know
that what
if
I'm seeing?
yeah. Maybe it's the approach. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice throttle control there by Jeter Miole. He's actually focused on nicer exits.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Some cut there, very near the apex.
Meanwhile, though, I want to see Chris on how he does it for this portion over here.
Close to the line as well. He's been very conservative
on a
so far, but a good
If I'm not
pace.
mistaken, he's on a sequential shifter.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
yeah.
hard if you're gonna use pattern on a car like this, though. But
I
we'll
once
see, we'll see
tried
about
that.
that.
I
Oh.
once tried mount keys in an H pattern. And
Here we
trust
go.
me,
Now, as you approach this portion right here, there's a hard brake portion over here. So he turns right.
okay, let's see
Right
how
here.
he takes it. Oh!
Man, still almost flat. Chris Cole, man with no fear as well.
Good job. I mean,
And
that's it.
followed closely by Carlo Castro
He-
on P3.
Right. Now, the top three, they have gaps between them, but we see their driving style, they are pretty similar.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
a few corners taken a lot better by Jeter, probably.
Mhm.
But it's a very similar driving style. We're not seeing a lot of flash at the dark. Jeter, though, is pulling away, considered a lot more for Cole.
Okay.
But it remains to be seen. We want to
Definitely.
make sure that they all come down, the car comes down in one piece. We've seen some flying moments.
You can see how intense Jeter Miole is right now.
Yeah, he's always been driving that way, making sure the car looks very smooth, everything, but underneath that all is a very intense driver trying to keep it in the track, trying to keep
Man,
that
that
power in
flicker,
check.
I have yet to check with Ethan Rubio on what that flicker is all about. I am not thinking that is internet.
Do you see?
That
it?
is hardware.
Oh, okay.
An overheating graphics card is one normal cause. Let's see about that. Race finish for Jeter Miole, followed
Coe
closely by Chris
coming
Go.
up next. Carlo Castro
Our
will
controller driver, Carlo Castro.
P3 a little slow there.
And the finish. Okay, there we go. And Jahan Kalam
Next.
across the finish.
And next. Across the finish.
There we go. Didn't say it. Didn't say it.
Okay, Ethan is. Oh,
Yeah, you
look
see,
at flicker.
that is not normal. That is not normal right there.
That's not an internet connection, you think?
If that's an internet connection, we'd be having a hard time viewing his feed as well. But this is a hard issue, I can confirm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, what it is part of it. And
Bro,
Ethan,
take note, may hardware issue siya.
right.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Although Ethan is one of our guest
Guest drivers,
drivers,
yeah,
right?
so better way to experience it without
yeah,
any
better
bearings.
now,
Yeah,
right?
better now, definitely. For Miole at 217.0, right? And for
Chris
and
Coe,
Chris Cole of 7 seconds, 2 seconds, 7 seconds, and 10 seconds. Wow. For the others.
the rip here, also
There's stage
drivers.
notes right here who did well in top 3 guys.
Wow,
No damage. So really, they're taking
This
good
is
care of the car.
impressive. This is impressive. This also shows, why they deserve the podium
Impressive.
finish. And if you remember, Carlo Castro did have that crash at the earlier stages right now, and he's driving a little more conservatively.
I
But,
like how
efficiently.
they're showing control on
Yeah.
really how it's done for SS3.
Right. Which is cool. They're adapting to it.
They relaxed as well, and just a smiling and run done by Chris Cole. a trademark cause.
Final de Belriu. And now this time we are going back.
Going back wet.
Back to wet.
So let's see. Those who wore wet tires earlier, they show the prowess on this one. But if you're running on softs, let's see how
gotta be
well
a
you
little
can
more
control it.
careful, I guess.
Yeah.
To go through
100.
that.
5
And we're
right,
going to start with
30,
Jeter Miole
two
once
tightens.
again.
Good luck.
This man has been consistent, but not in a dominating kind of way. We see that the races, the podium leaders, are not the top 3 at least. They're not that far behind. So the right racing style and pace, you can
Hey,
see they
here
have
we
similar
go.
styles.
Miole starts SS4.
Okay.
On to the
Alright.
first few corners. There we go.
Oh, a little bit, some wobbliness. Okay, very smooth.
This man, as you can see, this guy is just wrestling with all this.
Yeah,
Just check it out.
I know.
Man, this is actually pretty fun right here.
You can see him switching the gears here and watching him.
Because you see, like, you
gears.
can feel the aura just
Right.
watching the driver cam of Jeter Miole. But you move it to Crisco right now. Check it on SS
Frisco.
on the next one.
So,
Check it out.
It's a lot more relaxed. But there is some stiffness, he's trying
No,
to.
for me, this kind of driving scares me more.
Why?
'Cause you can drive pretty fast and look calm. To me, that is scary. You
That
don't know
is,
what is happening.
A hidden beast. The beast underneath.
You're like a beast with the mask on. Gotta say.
All right.
Yeah.
And we'll look at Carlo Castro.
But look at
next,
Carlo Castro right here.
let's
It's just
see.
half a second
Half a
away
second,
from
yeah.
Crisco. Yeah.
Let's look at Carlo Castro and see. He's probably going to have his intense
So I want to see the
pace.
line on Carlo Castro as he is on the high-speed corner of this second sector right here. See Carlo Castro over here. There we go. Look
Yeah, look
how
at that
intense he is as
intense
well as he
pace,
drives
yeah.
through the golden hour of SS4.
Nice. And you see the car when the car just turns.
He's even making the car dance on purpose.
I know you can
Yeah.
see the left-right motion of the analog stick.
For me, this is a statement right here, brother. Would you say this is a statement? A pro
Oh,
driver on S4 and
okay.
managed to save it. Wow, not bad.
Yep, not bad. In the rain, in the wet. Oof. Okay.
Man,
He's
nasty
showing
right
he
there.
is.
Now, see the highlight right here. We see the instant replay
Oh,
there. Oh, that's
overcooked a little
gonna
bit on the entry.
just like in Monopoly, and it's just
Mhm.
visiting. Oh
Yeah,
man, that is
just
intense.
visiting.
Oh
Oh no,
no,
who's
another
this?
crash right
It's
there
from
for Roy
Roy.
Riparip. Oh no,
This was second one.
it's okay. I don't blame him. I believe only got to practice on the spot, so it's okay.
Some
One experience
contorted face. There.
for the guest drivers.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure.
Hopefully, we get to encourage Mr. Riparip to actually join our legal.
Yeah, he
registration
probably
is
drive
always open.
a little more conservative.
Oh, yeah.
Well, put in some practice hours.
Oh, yes,
That
definitely.
would be at least know the map.
Oh no no! Oh no! Spins and hit tree.
Okay.
But that's
Alright.
okay. That's okay. That's okay. He's
Uh,
okay. He's
Looks
fine.
like he's familiar with most of the corners, the map as well. So
Maybe the map, maybe bar, or both.
or
but
both. You know,
yeah.
the braking
Part
point.
of
Yeah,
it.
you're right. Maybe the car as well.
Yeah.
The braking points definitely change depending on the car that you're driving, and how much power they have, what setup you have on. So yeah, probably not just the map itself, or could be both. We don't know.
Modified driver or modified car.
Let's do both. Yun lang naman yan. All right, and Jan here, we've seen it. Oh, okay. Oh, that was a nice
You
one.
can tell that he's actually driving this like how he drives in real life. You can see how the corner entry is there. He has ample space, even approaching the apex.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
Um,
Epitome of John Karam is how you doing. Is how you do everything.
and how
Right.
his
So-
car looks so.
Yeah.
There's not a smidge of
Dirt
mechanic.
World Series livery being utilized there by Jahan Kalam. Not bad. But let me see what happened. Can we double check what is happening with Ethan Rubio right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, was oh
We just
That
came
is
at the
just-
right time,
just
where he has hit the.
there we go.
He's gone
Okay.
off road.
So no flickers on this part here. I wonder what what
there
else
is. There is.
Oh yes, I
There
spoke
is
too
a
soon. My
flicker.
bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay,
But now, okay, there it is. See,
Yep,
see,
no.
it's glitching there.
that's the glitch right there.
It's not Ralph.
No, no. Vanellope.
That is her glitch.
Okay, but meanwhile, check out the battle happening right now on P2 and P3. Crisco putting Carlo Castro at right there. Can we see Crisco right now?
Okay, a little look at Chris Cole. Oh!
Whoa, whoa.
Somebody. Okay, it would just cut out at the right time. Here you go. Chris
There
Cole
we
going
go.
the same
Chris Cole.
exact turn.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
You can see how
a little slower, better
how
controlled.
Crisco maintaining the inside there to maintain the ideal.
Okay, and he is.
Oh.
Oh! You're seeing the car going sideways on the straight line.
I believe I can tell that one strategy for Crisco is actually to keep the revs high. You release that accelerator, you're gonna get caught by the boost on the turn.
Here we go.
If I'm not mistaken, that has.
But of course, keeping the revs high and sure that you know how to navigate through the map. And we've seen the difference. Roy, Ripper.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Roy Riparip icing it out with Jan Galam. Okay.
Okay, they're having a bit of their own dogfight here, but we're watching Carlo Castro right now on P3
Okay.
as he navigates through the map.
Oh!
Oh,
Whoa, hey,
wow.
nice move there.
Some voo movements there from Carlo Castro.
Maybe Carlo Castro is an initial fan also.
Maybe.
Yeah. See about that.
Some driving here from the controller, bro. Oh wow!
Hey,
look at that.
whoa, easy there. Nice
All right,
move.
Carlo Castro putting on a show
Check
here.
it out. They're actually chasing down Jeter Bioli together.
Yeah, together they're quite near.
Oh, no.
Eesh,
Okay,
don't
okay.
overcook it, bro. You are here.
Man, I mean, it's a common thing for a controller person.
Oh no.
Understeer, actually,
not the
from
best,
the controller.
not
Yeah.
the best, yeah. Not the best, but
Simulate the weight transfer gets a little bit tricky on a controller, but feels natural on a steering wheel. Actually,
truth. And Jeter Mule did have a gap a little bit. I think he made a mistake in the corner. It's why the two of them was able to catch up. But we don't know which one. in any
Yeah.
case, he's making up. He's keeping at least a gap between Chris Cole and Carlo Cato. Woohoo! All right.
Yep.
Make sure to keep it on the track. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost
That was
overcooking it
so
there.
close.
So close to spinning out, but we are now final stretches. And the Jeter Mule.
I think I noticed with Jeter Miole, he's actually avoiding insides.
Mm,
Hoping not to upset the balance.
Yeah, trying to
Now
make
onto the
sure.
final corner, and that's his
Very
finish
good.
for
Race
Jeter
finish.
Miole.
Jeter Mule.
Okay.
Chris Cole is coming up second, and he is just to enter
Okay.
the final stretch here with a final left turn.
Onto the final corner, and that's
there-
finish.
There we go.
For
Carlo Castro, P3 at the moment. Oh,
Finish. There we
almost
go.
well.
For Roy Riparip.
Coming through with his deformed car. Let's see.
What? Oh!
All right.
Little wall right there. Is that right?
There. But he is approaching the final sections as well.
Yes, yes.
Will there be some action we're seeing in the end? We'll
It
know.
should be.
He's
Should be,
already
yeah.
okay. Look at John Callum's pretty car. Not a smidge of damage.
I want to really confirm if it is no damage, but hopefully
Maybe there
it
is.
does.
I don't know. Maybe some minor body damage.
Doesn't look to be any. It's just dirt from the wet.
True.
Yeah. Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
John Callum.
That has to be some lag. That has some lag right there.
Yeah, here comes the left turn. A little
And
wide.
fish. There we go. Now, meanwhile, for Ethan Rubio, he has 72nd there.
70 seconds.
Still on the 7th, actually. Still pretty far.
Pretty far, but we'll see. Sorry, there's no countdown to know when it will be auto-retired.
There is. It's the countdown up there.
Oh, there, the one
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle
the middle.
green.
Yeah, that's right, that's
so
right.
She's got 50 seconds, literally racing against the clock here, trying to get back to the finish line. Coming from some major damage. Oh!
Ah! Oh no! This and
Understeer.
through the my God, through the
We don't
mountain
see
there.
it.
Ethan Rubio.
Oh my goodness. 30 seconds left.
Okay.
Let's see him cruise right through. He's probably has some.
No! Oh,
The car is not
nuts.
turning.
No, it's not there.
Okay, and here's the glitches. Okay, so far no tire issues though.
No tire issues
Mostly
there so far.
chassis problems.
Some hardware,
Maybe some-
hardware
some
spikes
hardware.
right there.
All
And
right,
there,
it's a
that's a
DNF.
DNF for Ethan Rubio. But that's all right. We're not giving maximum time here, guys. Don't worry. So how we actually calculate it is we on a DNF, a disconnection or a terminal damage is actually the slowest time grid, then plus 5 minutes. Okay, so that's how we calculate it. Because this one on the game, you are declared as maximum time of 30 minutes.
Wow.
Brother, that's too painful.
That is too much.
That is too much, right? But at least
30
one thing
minutes.
how we make it a little bit more friendlier is we just get the slowest time, then add 5 minutes. That's it.
So Roy and Ethan both have loss of turbo pressure. I saw
Yeah,
the
there we go.
stage notes. Oof. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, there was almost a spin out there, but
You can really tell how Jeter Ole is trying to push.
mhm.
There we go.
All right, and we are about the Salida de Montverde.
Yep. So that's the last special stage.
This is the last special stage, and we've
For
seen a
tonight's
lot already.
Oh.
Guys, if you are watching right now, it would be nice if you could in the comments, like, what is your favorite highlight?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the majestic image of Roy Rip flying through the, going through the, going through the Venus was something. I told you, I thought I saw a plane.
Right there.
It's a plane coming
It's
through
right
the
there. Oh
I
man.
thought, I said, okay, look at this. It's a bird lane. No, it's Roy Rip flying through the
Oh no.
But yeah, I mean, you need the map. But of course,
I
it's
believe
okay.
it's what do you call this?
It's an experience. It's
An experience.
right? And it makes you,
Overpowered
yeah,
by so much, but that's all right.
that's all right.
Roy
It's
Riparip using a Thrustmaster T300,
okay.
a PS4 controller for
Carlo
Castro
Castro here.
on the
The
next
dance
drive.
man.
Okay, and another T300 as well for this gentleman right here, Jeter Miol.
All right.
That's right.
Currently our P1. Currently our race leader. It has shown. I am right now. I am wondering how he stacks up to Matthew Ang here.
Same. I have the
So
same
a bit
question
later
as you,
it's gonna
brother.
be
Oh,
full corner.
nice turn there
good,
by
nice.
Jeter Miole.
Okay. But we are still establishing who will be our P1. Everybody is scrambling. Everybody's bunched up together. We'll see who pulls away. Some technical turns here at the start with some wide stitches.
Okay.
Okay. Jeter is currently getting lead, but that can be overturned at any time. Carlo Castro and Chris Cole pretty much near him. A few more corners, and they could the lead as well.
Right, yes.
Okay,
Here we
we're
go.
seeing
Barely seconds gap only for Carlo Castro. Carlo Castro, is that correct? He's on P2.
yeah. Okay, so
It spoke too soon
Spoke
though,
too
but
soon.
the ticker is going crazy right
Yep,
now
yep,
as
we
we
are,
approach the final part of Sector 1.
right, we're having a
Now as we
dogfight.
welcome Sector 2 there, Jeter Miole on a green zone. All right, nicely done.
Ooh,
Well, ooh,
almost,
Wow.
almost. Sometimes it's the wide stretches, which the gentle turns, which might get you off your calculations because of the power of the car
oh yes.
and your preparation for the next turn.
You know, it's a good thing we don't have custom liveries on the rally.
What do you
2.0.
mean? Why?
You know, one fancy moment here. If you have a rear-wheel drive car, you put on a bumper sticker of "Anong gentle." Well, it's it's
Oh goodness gracious! Especially
it's
the type of
one
driving.
thing to really hesitate in going wild in using a rear-wheel drive car.
True.
Yeah.
And Jeter Miole,
A little lag spike there, Jahan Kalam. I believe that naman is in related.
that's net related.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
seen him earlier.
Doing this thing for 4 years, I can definitely
Okay.
confirm.
Oh, did something happen? Because Roy
Whoa, whoa,
Rip
whoa, whoa.
is
Dropping
just-
down to P4.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to John Callan, but
No,
Roy
no,
Rip,
they're diced actually, but
they
okay.
are.
Cosmetic damage there from the car of Roy Rip. He's just pushing forward.
So we're trying to let
But meanwhile, there for Carlo Castro, take a look at this, man. Dicing it out with
the
Crisco.
ticker, is getting
Ticker is going crazy.
with two.
Approaching the
P2,
corners,
P3.
Crisco takes it.
Okay.
But meanwhile, for Carlo Castro on the straightaways and on the winding corners, he actually takes it.
And they're getting closer and closer to Jeter here. Jeter, has, of course, is in the lead, but not by much.
I
not
just
by
hope the
much.
ticker is off for Jeter Miole because that's gonna pressure you, man. You're not
If
gonna
you
count
see
how many
these two,
seconds. Yeah.
Right? And sometimes, you might get this kid by you see their dogfight, your dice. So who's
Oh, yeah. Oh,
who's
yeah.
gonna be
yeah, yeah.
chasing after me? This is Carlo. Make up your mind, guys. It's gonna be like
I think it's off. It's off. No, knowing Jeter.
he's just driving right now, concentrating on his driving, and he's approaching the final section of this map. And are here in the final corner. Let's see if I will take this last left turn.
On to the final corner, and that's the
Okay, that's
fish
the
for
finish.
Jeter Miole.
We've seen some people screw up here at the final corner. So
I think you mean the second to the last corner.
yeah, the second to last. Well,
Yeah.
not the final corner, but
Yeah.
we'll see. That's why we can't say anything till it really ends. Here we
Confirm
go.
nor deny.
All right, John Callum scrambling to get out of Roy Ripperip's. Okay, what happened to Roy Ripperip? Looks like he slowed down a little bit there, but okay. John Callum's just lagging a little bit, and he crosses. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Roy Ripper coming up
For
next.
Roy Rip. And that's the finish. Almost taking the stop box with him.
And we have Ethan Rubio, cruising along on a Saturday night, having some fun time with with his virtual passenger seat there. But right now, it's looking pretty good that he's experiencing something,
Yeah.
and that's nice. You can just enjoy the game so far, and this I'm not sure
If
what's
I'm not
happening.
mistaken, he's usually a Carter, if I'm not mistaken.
Ethan
The
Rubio. Mhm.
Plata Circuit Games, and I believe now it's going to be experiencing rap.
Wow.
So,
Right.
yeah.
So. Oh!
Hey, whoa, whoa, no,
Hey,
no, 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 no.
we're seeing the
Not
there.
today, Shadow Realm. Not today.
The Shadow Realm was calling, but
Unfortunately,
yeah,
it
he
had no
woke up.
vacancies.
Approaching the final sector here, he's got 50 seconds
Second to
to
last.
do race finish.
And the
And
final
he's got it.
corner, and that's the finish.
There
And
we
that's the game,
There
guys.
we go.
Jeter Mioy at 327.89. And the gaps so
Look
far,
at that. Look
7.
at that. It's
Wow.
just how many seconds? 7 seconds?
Yeah. I see a stage notes right here.
Stage.
And
No.
look at that. Crisco, Jahan Kalam, no body
Wow.
damage.
Body damage.
No,
No,
no
damage at all.
Yeah.
Nothing. And, of course, we've seen Roy Ripperip and Ethan Rubio, our two guest racers, with massive damage from from crashes.
That's
but,
right.
But yeah, it is an experience.
Definitely, 100%.
So we are inviting, if you guys want to join us, of course, go to from Dominada's page there. There is a registration form. It will be also an experience just trying to qualify. You're going to do a procedure if you're applying for a digital race license,
Okay.
right? Isn't
Yep.
that? And
Yeah,
then you can
definitely.
we can be commentating on your crashes, your highlights,
no, no.
your highlights, your highlights. I said your highlights, right?
Okay. All right. So let's go to our sponsors real quick, and we'll be right back. And by the way, once we come back, we're gonna be announcing the results for round 2. All right. So stay tuned. So I'd like to give a shout out. The National Digital Rally Championship is brought to you by the Automobile Association
AAP.
of the Philippines, our main presenter, and powered by yours truly, Dominado E-Motorsports Rally, and Upstream Sports TV, Do More Racing Academy, Damien Wolf,
Howl out.
Regawa, SimSquare Mirror, and D4 Graphics Racing. All right, guys, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. The results will be on just a minute, and also we're gonna be announcing the mechanics for round 3. Okay.
Wow.
So round 3 is gonna be coming up in 2 weeks from now at October 19. And guys,
We'll
stay
see you there
tuned.
too. Okay,
See you in
don't
a bit.
scroll away. We'll be back.
All right, welcome back, guys. And finally, we have the results right in. All right.
I am waiting.
I
What's
can't
gonna
wait for
happen?
this, man. Let's see. All right, amateur standings after stage 2. Let's see how it is. Okay,
Amateur standings.
amateur
Coming up.
standings. We are right here. So after round 2, Joel Mabao at 50 points, Michael Velasquez at 36, Albert Plaza at
This is
27,
our top 3.
Jem Soriao 25, Belray Dahonog 22, Jomer Timbol at 18, Nino Gonzalez at 8, and Corwin Mercado at 8 points as well. All right,
Ooh.
now
All
up
right.
next, brother, would you like to share the standings for the pro class?
course,
after
let's do it.
stage 2. Here we go.
And remember, these are combined. At number 1, we got Matthew Ang with 50 points. Number 2, Jeter Miolif, 36 points. Number 3, Chris Ko with 30 points. 4, Carlo Castro, the dancing man, with 22 points. Number 5, my friend O'Neil Malabanan, 16 points. Number 7, Frederick C. at 16 points. Inigo Roses also at 16 points. That's about 6, 7. Number 8, Julio Jimenez at 12 points. Paulo Gosintian at 8 points. It's number 9. And number 10, Jahan Callum with 8 points. That's our pro class combined PS and PC.
That's right. And so stage 2 points, it will be posted as well on social media, on Dominado E-Motorsports Rally Facebook page, and also the gaps, no? So don't worry about it.
Ooh, the gaps.
Yeah, the gaps.
The
indeed.
gaps.
From
Mind the gaps.
Mind the gap, exactly. Yeah, and because actually some drivers are actually curious on how the drivers fared from each
That's
other.
good. That's good. So we
Yeah.
can check that out. It's also for people to review and see, how these drivers are doing their best to prepare for these, for these races.
That's right.
And that's good.
And just a
That's cool.
disclaimer as earlier, so our guest drivers here are not counted. So as you can see,
Yep.
they're not on our point
They're
standings.
not in the point
however.
standings.
Okay,
Right.
so the moment you've all been waiting for, guys, are round 3 mechanics. All right. So due to some different directives from up above,
Okay.
we're actually moving round 3 online. All right. So it won't be done on site anymore. So we'll be doing business as usual on round 3.
Right.
It's still gonna be on October 19, and we're doing it online. Okay. So
Right.
mechanics are still the same, and it follows. So it's still at New England, USA. Amateur class will be using the R5 Mitsubishi Space Star, aka the Mirage.
Ooh, we're going Mitsubishi.
And the pros will be using the Mitsubishi Evo 6.
Evo. We're going
Okay.
Evo. All right. Cool.
So it's still gonna be just like that. However, the mode is just gonna be online. All right. So any on-site plans, it'll be postponed to next year. So to give it a bigger and better, what do you call this?
Experience.
Experience. That's right. Thank you. So yeah, pretty much that's about it. So I hope this is a problem solved for many of you. And
Right.
And before we end the stream, guys, I'd like to give a shout out to the following people who made this all possible. From the Automobile Association of the Philippines,
AAP.
Mr. Mark Desales and Mr. Ricky Diliaco, Mr. Giancarlo Quillen, Ms. Jackie Bronya, and the rest of the AAP crew and the board and president. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. All right. Now, shout out to the sponsors right here. So, the National Digital Rally Championship is brought to you by the Automobile Association of the Philippines, the National Auto Club, right? The affiliate of FIA in the country, and it's our main presenter. And
Yes.
powered by yours truly, Dominado E-Motorsports Runner,
Dominado.
and
Thank you.
Upstream Sports TV, Do More Racing Academy, Damien Wolf,
Hola.
Stregavo, Sim Square Premier, and D4 Graphics Racing. And Brother Glenn, can we have a little few minutes over here? Cast and crew, come forward,
Come,
guys.
come.
Recognize yourselves right here.
Right.
Come
You
on.
are part of the
Come
team.
forward.
These are all possible, not just for the casters, but of course more so the people behind the scenes.
As you
And
can
here
see
they
here,
are.
guys, these are the people who made this all possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not just us right here that you see; it's all of us over here. Okay,
Right.
okay,
Okay.
So looking forward, you guys, on round 3. Mark the date, October 19, and it's gonna be the finals, once and for all.
Right.
Okay?
So please make sure you subscribe, of course, whatever platform you're on. Please follow and subscribe. Dominado Rally Sports.
Yep.
Please don't forget to follow my pages as well. Damien Wolf on Facebook, Damien Wolf Howells on YouTube. I will try to restream it as well. And we will see you on October 19th.
All right. We'll see you guys on October 19, guys, and let's keep driving sideways. All right.
Bye, guys.
Till the next one.
Sayonara.